Alright, hit start. Hi, everyone. Welcome
Hello.
to. Hi. I've never done this before, so I just wanted to say hi, everyone. Welcome to our 1D&D playtest stream. This has been quite a while in preparation. We've been talking for a while, and we've been going through things. And fortunately, we're very lucky to finally have made the time today to have a playtest based on the 1D&D most recent 1D&D UA8. I think is where we are. There was like a weird bastions and cantrips one that they also labeled UA8. But anyway, here we are. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to hopefully have a little bit of fun. As you can all see here, we've got some amazing faces. Ironically, I'm probably the only one that needs an introduction here, but instead we've got Colby from D4 D&D Deep Dive, we've got Pack Tactics, and we have Chris from Tree Amongst Temple, who are all so wonderfully gracious enough to spend some time and say yes and agree to do this playtest stream. So we're gonna have some fun, hopefully. Anyone want to say hi? Anyone have anything they want to say before we get into the rules and what we're going to be doing today?
Not hopefully. We're gonna have some fun. we're gonna make a lot of mistakes. Okay, now I'm just speaking for myself.
You are LaRusso.
Yeah. And we're gonna see lots of verbal abuse from people who have lots of childhood wounds. And we're gonna hopefully beat up some monsters.
Yay! Murder. We love murder in D&D. We've got all of the top D&D 5e murder hobos here. So it's time to destroy.
Or be destroyed. I'm anticipating. Chris and I were talking about this offline, and I think that I'm guessing this is going to go one of two ways. We're either going to mop the floor with. We're gonna mop the floor with everything, or we're gonna TPK like 2 rounds into the first combat.
You're not confident? We got 2 monks with stunning strike and flurry of blows. What are you talking about? Monk OP.
And it sounded like Jeremy was too afraid to hit us with a meteor swarm. So
I did
not
say that.
Complaining about that.
No. I wasn't. I was planning on a turn 1 meteor swarm just to test the waters, but I think I'm gonna hold off on that one a little bit. But
good. I'll wait to cast my concentration spell until after that happens. Then
beautiful. Probably for the best.
Jeremy did nerf us once. I had Harkin's Bite and a Wand of Fireball, but now I don't have that anymore.
I'm sorry. I did it to you just specifically to spite you, to make you sad. It was intentional. Yeah. So the plan for today that we're going to be going, I have 3 encounters that are planned. Kind of like Colby was saying, to be honest, I don't entirely know how this is going to go either. I feel very much the same way, how it could entirely just end up being a TPK in 2 rounds, or you guys completely mop the floor with everything and it's going to be half an hour and everything's finished. So we're gonna find out. I really don't know what to expect based on the new monks, just the way also just the way that you guys plan and prep and how focused you guys are on these optimizations that honestly I don't really think about all that much, and it's been enlightening to say the least.
Yeah, well, welcome to the actual name for this playthrough should be people who spend 20 hours on creating a character for a 3-hour one shot.
Know what you guys are talking about. I know exactly how this is going to go.
So there's a few things we gotta do first before we start. We need to talk about rest casting, because that's allowed. And I just cast Hero's Feast. What is our Hero's Feast, first of all? Chris, you wanted Red Bull
and protein bars.
Okay, so yes, everyone gets 15 temporary hit points.
No, those are max hit points.
Max.
Yes, max hit points. My bad.
Sweet.
I'm already messing up. How embarrassing. All right. And one more thing. All of you guys have Death Ward, so keep that in mind.
Hey, that's good to know. What's Colby bringing to the Heroes Feast?
I'm bringing a bunch of good berries, but I'm very intentionally putting them in beer. So you have to have fruit in your beer. Everybody gets fruit in their beer. There's
then,
3.
In that case, I'd throw the good berries away.
No, don't throw the good berries away. We have to optimize.
He ruined the beer.
No, man, it's all right. Johnny, listen. You just drink the beer, and then at the end, you get a little present. You just stick them in your pocket, save them for later. They're great.
Keep your own damn berries, LaRusso.
So for anyone not in the know, Chris's character is based off Johnny Lawrence from Karate Kid or Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
And
I throw the berries back at LaRusso. He can keep them.
Okay. I'll just give them to my familiar. My seagull familiar. He'll put one in each claw and just hold on to him, and then I'll pocket the 4th. Oh, so I'll have 5.
We should probably properly introduce our characters.
Yeah,
probably. You can start. Go for it.
Me?
Yeah, you start. You mentioned it. Why not?
Okay. I am playing a. So I know you see Gator, but so I picked human for my race, but flavor is free, so it's Gator, and I'm small size, and because human's always the best one, so it's like variant human or custom lineage is always the best ones. But anyways, I'm playing a human sorcerer 1, light cleric 14, and I'm basically going to do the standard cleric thing, but with an added on bonus with, I have Hollow. Action cast Hollow, which is a really big deal. That's like a nuke spell. So I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, tell people who aren't familiar with the 1D&D why that is.
So there is a 10th level feature. It is called... What is it called?
Divine Intervention.
Divine Intervention. It basically lets me cast a 5th level spell or lower as an action. So of course, I pick Hollow. And normally Hollow takes like 24 hours to cast, and it's like an insane good spell. But it's even better that it's just an action cast now. And Hollow is massive. That's like, what, 60-foot radius?
60-foot radius, yeah.
And I can make people, basically everyone, vulnerable to a damage type, which is what I'm planning to do. Optimally, I was hoping for Force, but D4...
You couldn't talk Colby into a 6th level of monk.
I said I was willing to do it, and then I stepped away from the computer for like 30 minutes, and there were like 50 messages, and you guys had all decided that Chris was going back to his original plan to be a warrior of the elements monk as opposed to mercy.
That's right. So, basically, I decided once I wrestled that alligator and made it my pet, I have upgraded to Gator Fang Karate. And we show no mercy for Gator Fang.
Chris, you want to talk about a little bit about your character?
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, my character has changed so many times, but it originally started with Warrior of Elements Monk 14 Fighter 1. Then when we had a chance to get pick our own magic items, it had to switch to straight monk, so I could just make the most of the magic item. And I went Mercy Monk. And then when we started getting +1 magic items, then I went back to Mercy 14, Fighter 1. And then Pack Tactics wanted to do Hollow and wanted me to do elemental damage. So since, he couldn't do force damage, so I went to Warrior of Elements 14, Fighter 1. And I had so many comments on my last video of people excited I was playing a pure monk. I decided to drop the fighter dip, and I'm Warrior of Elements Monk 15.
Love it. Definitely not going to be shaming anybody throughout the course of this one shot at all.
Nope. Nope.
No.
I have respect for anyone who earns it.
So it's a very important caveat that you lay down there. And speaking of which, Colby, you want to talk about your character?
Yeah. So my character is his name's LaRue. So he is an Eladrin elf. I believe I'm going to be in the season of spring, probably throughout. We'll see. That could change, but probably not. Let's see. Yeah, he looks like an old surfer hippie, right? He's just like, though vaguely resembling Ralph Macchio, but maybe just a little bit older with like gray hair, beard, and he's just like, yeah, he's super laid back. Probably has like some moss like in the beard and the hair. Probably hasn't showered for a good 2 weeks, maybe. You know what I mean? He surfs, so like that's how he gets clean. Yeah, he's a fighter 1, monk 5, druid 9. Going warrior of the hand monk for the subclass, and circle of the sea for the druid subclass. Mostly because I just wanted to playtest the new druid subclass. The optimizer in me sort of wishes that I would have gone spores instead, but it takes an action to set that up, and it doesn't last for all that long. So whatever. Anyways, yeah. So here we are. I'm mostly a druid pretending to be a monk, and I'm using all kinds of weapons. I'm going to be weapon juggling a little bit, at least in the first or second round of combat, with nunchucks that are actually a quarterstaff, but flavor is free, like Pack Tactics says, as well as a scimitar and short sword. So yeah, should be fun.
That's good.
I have tons of weapons: fists, legs, elbows, headbutt. I could go on.
You got everything you need.
You guys are staying in the front. I'm just a squishy caster.
A squishy caster with a 19 AC. That's not bad.
And shield spell.
And shield spell.
Yes.
That's pretty good. It's like a 24 AC. It's not too bad. So the structure for today that we're going to be going with, I think I've mentioned it before, but in case I forgot, I've planned out 3 encounters. Like I mentioned, I don't really know how this is going to go. Either they're going to stomp it or they're going to get stomped. We'll find out. There's no storyline. There's no anything really going on. The way everything is going to work is we're just going to move everyone into the new map. They're going to have an opportunity to move up to their movement speed, at which point we'll roll initiative and then just go ahead with the encounter as is. And then once they between the first and second encounters, there's, depending how it goes, it's not intended for there to be a rest between. It's just going to be moving into the next one. And then between the second and third encounters, we are planning to have a short rest between them so they can recover some resources. And we'll see how that goes from there. I kind of made the encounters, I've made an effort to make them a little bit different, try to test different elements or different things that we can kind of expect, and we'll see how well it turns out. So if you guys are ready, we can probably just jump straight into the first encounter.
Kobe, real quick,
yeah.
You're familiar. Yeah. Remember to put your because that one is also eating protein bars and Red Bull.
Yes,
so
it is. And he's a seagull, so he's mostly looking for like Cheetos or basically like leftovers that anybody else was
Cheetos
eating, right?
Cheetos are fine. Johnny's got no problem with Cheetos. Just nothing green.
Oh, seagulls and food is a nightmare. I've seen I've seen a seagull swallow a whole pizza. It's scary stuff.
Yeah, he's just hopping around the table going, mine. So yeah, he's got the extra 15 max HP too, which is nice because normally he only will have 4. So it takes him from 4 to 19.
19. Living the dream.
The seagull can tank.
Yeah. He's only got an 11 armor class, so
not too much.
He maybe can't tank well, but he's tanking anyway.
He's tanking anyway. All right, let's go ahead and move you guys over to the first map. So let's drag everyone over.
I should ask, Pack Tactics, did you want to be grappled at the start of this fight?
I have Hamburger, the mounts.
Oh,
so I have
we'll wait till it gets destroyed.
Yeah, which is probably very soon. But yeah, you'll see what I'll do. And by the way, I did not pick the token for the horse. Chris did. and it's the what is it? The look at my horse.
Look at my horse. I think yeah.
Yes.
I do have a friend of ours, Michael Elliott, makes this great music. So I asked if we could play it in the back. So he agreed. So hopefully it doesn't blast anyone's ears off. And if it does, we can always turn it off, or we can turn it down later. But just to kind of set the mood a little bit. So I don't know if I can even hear anything.
Now I'm nervous. I wasn't nervous before, but
you can set the music level in audio video in settings.
Yeah. You guys hear any music?
I sure
yes. I'd say you could turn it down a notch.
Yep, I can do that.
Notch or two.
Is that better?
I didn't notice a difference. Maybe I need to turn it down on my end.
Okie dokie. All right, so if everyone else is okay with that, we can just go ahead and, like I said, everyone gets the opportunity to move up to their movement speed. So you can feel free to move as you please, and then we will roll initiative for everyone.
Okay. What are we looking
at? How far can we move?
Up to whatever your movement speed is.
By the way, before the battle began, I did do a step of the wind. So I am flying. And I'll be, I don't know, 30 feet in the air.
Oh, are we allowed to precast?
Oh,
yeah.
Is that...
I mean, we're gonna like hope we do the we're gonna like hope we do the shillelagh thing. So like, if there's anything needs to be precast, I mean,
you were gonna let me do shillelagh. Could I really cheese it and instead do another spell that requires an action, like say conjure animals?
If you do conjure animals, it's like 500 feet back.
Yeah, it's 500 feet. It was on the way in. You cast
all right, fine. No conjure animals. So tell me quickly what we're looking at here as far as the terrain goes.
So as you guys were in the midst of exploring a Githyanki Kresh, a la Baldur's Gate 3, and you might have stolen something, maybe a 20-sided artifact of some form, and you're quickly on your way out trying to escape as fast as possible when a number of Githyanki warriors, Kithrak and the Githyanki Gish, were set at the top of the exit to this Kresh to kind of prevent you guys from getting out. So they are looking ferocious and menacing. We have a couple of different tiers of elevation here. Every step up is 10 feet. So there's one here, there's another one here, and there's another one here. So every step up is an additional 10 feet of elevation. The entirety of this cavern is reasonably well lit, like especially towards the top of it. It's I would say it's well lit, and the highest point of the ceiling is 50 feet. So if that hopefully answers your questions. Otherwise, you can feel free to move as you see fit, and then we'll roll initiative.
Will you let me then in that case maybe precast jump on myself? Can I do that? Cool.
Sure.
I better mark that off in my spell slots. Hold on.
This slope, how big is this? How high up is that, or is it down?
This is 10 feet. It goes 10 feet up.
10 feet up, okay.
So this is 10 feet up. There's like a staircase here. It's 10 feet. This is 10 feet, and then this other one here is 10 feet. Every step up is an additional 10 feet.
I see.
What is the 20.2 initiative, Johnny?
I just have initiative tiebreakers set on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chris, I completely changed my mind. Can you like fly me over there?
Gonna grapple him?
Yes.
All right. So you want to start the battle grappled? Great. All right.
Yeah.
So you're 40 feet in the air with me, right there.
Whee!
All right, and I'm just gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'll just be right here.
And we're allowed to precast, so let's have my Spirit Guardians up. We are going with squares, okay, audience? I don't want to hear that. So, on a grid, circles are squares. I don't care what you say, that's the truth. So we're going with square. Yes.
Wow.
That is a lovely square.
First initiative for the Kithrak gets. And...
let's see. You want us to roll initiative?
Yeah, you can roll initiative, yeah.
Okay.
Dang, that's not good.
It's not good.
He's 17.
I might lose initiative.
It's better for you to be lower than me, I think.
Warrior is plus.
Because I'm
Fair enough.
I'm the one who's moving you into position.
Oh, that's fair.
All right. 22, Jesus. All right, so they get 0. All right, so reordering everything here. 25, 22, 20, 17, 13, 18. Cool. All right, so starting at the top of the round, we got LaRue. If you want to go ahead and you're up.
All right, let's see here. This is going to get complicated real fast.
Where's Lae'zel?
Yeah. Okay. Well, so first thing I do as an action, I'm going to cast Conjure Animals as a 4th level spell. And then, let's see, let me mark that off. Conjure Animals. Ding. And I want to put it, let's see, it's a large swarm, right? So yeah. I don't have like a token
somewhere
for it.
in the middle right here would be great.
Yeah. Because I want to be able to kind of be able to freely move people in. How do I am a roll 20 new, so somebody could maybe help me.
I can help you out. Hang on.
There we go.
Well, just like that.
There we go. And then let's see, my Wrath of the Whatchamajiggy for the Sea Druid can push people 15 feet potentially. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, but they get to make an attack. Sorry, Conjure Animals can make an attack when somebody moves within 10 feet of them. So it itself takes up a 2x2, right? But then it's got a range essentially of 10 feet from it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move up here. We'll say, and then boop boop through. No, dang it. Oh yeah. Because it'll. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna move here. In fact, I'll go here. I'm going to, for my bonus action. Unfortunately, this guy needs a round of setup. Though he'll still hopefully be able to do a little damage. For my bonus action, I'm going to use my Wrath of the Sea, I believe it's called. Which, does like ocean spray within 10 feet of me. And then at the end of my turn, I can force a creature to make a Constitution saving throw, or else they get moved up to, I think it's 15 feet. And then take some damage.
All right.
Cool?
Yeah.
So that was my action. That was my bonus action. And I'm going to end my turn, and I'm going to try to push this Githyanki that I'm next to here. So he has to make a con save against my Wisdom modified DC. So the DC is going to be...
Roll the 9, so I don't think it matters.
Okay, good, he failed. So he's going to take 4d6 damage.
All right.
I didn't put that in as one of my auto things. So how do I do? Can I just do roll 4d6?
You can do /R space 46, and it'll
there we go. So he takes 16 damage, and he moves 15 feet. And I'm going to put him let's see. Move him. I can't move him. So put him. Yeah. No, down 1.
I think you're automatically pushed directly away from
It's straight line,
Okay.
right? Yeah.
Okay, in that case, sorry, can I retcon and put LaRusso here so he moves at a diagonal? Okay. So yeah, so he goes 15 feet.
Gator is 45 feet in the air, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's not going to get hit by Spirit Guardians.
Not yet.
Dang it.
That's not ominous at all.
I was so excited, like dopamine was going.
LaRusso could have switched initiatives with me, but
I didn't realize that you were that far in the air. Okay, so in that case, he's just going to take an attack from my Conjure Animals.
Yep.
So Conjure Animals attack, here it comes at the 4th level. I do not have advantage, right? So that's just an 11 to hit. That was a crappy roll.
11 does not hit.
Okay, so misses, and that's my turn.
That's your turn. All right. Next up is going to be the first Githyanki warrior here. He's a little bit annoyed that you tried to hit him so hard, so he is going to move 10 feet towards you.
Oh, sorry. At the beginning of his turn, I get another attack against him with my.
Oh, for the Conjure Animals? Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. So this time I rolled a 16, not a whole lot better.
16 still does not hit.
Okay.
Right. So he runs towards you with his silver greatsword in hand, and he just starts slashing away. He's going to make 2 greatsword attacks against you.
Okay.
So that is going to be. Let's go ahead. So 28 and 12.
Okay, the 28 will hit.
Yeah.
The 12 will not. I'm going to use my reaction to deflect attack, assuming that he's doing bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage.
There are 2 parts to the attack. There is slashing damage, but there's also an elemental portion to the damage as well.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to use my reaction to reduce the slashing damage by this much.
Cool. I rolled 8, so you take 0 slashing damage from it.
Okay.
Plus, but you do take psychic damage from the hit as well, so... Alright, so you do take 0. You take 0 slashing damage, but you do take 10 psychic damage from the hit regardless. That is going to be the end of his turn. He's going to stay.
Let me make a concentration check.
Ah, yes. Yeah. 14. You're
good.
You're good. Yep. So the other Githyanki warrior over here, or the Githyanki knight actually, he is going to see the 2 combatants flying in the air, and it's Johnny who's doing the flying, right?
Yep.
All right. He is going to attempt to cast telekinesis on Johnny.
Yeah. Bring it.
So it's a contested roll with my spellcasting versus a strength check, I believe.
Yeah, I'm screwed.
Wait, isn't it Johnny's turn? Because warrior just went.
There's 2 warriors.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You're grouping them. Okay.
Yeah.
I just saw warrior, so I assumed one guy.
No, this is. There were 2 spells I was worried about: telekinesis and Bigby's hand, and it's naturally the first spell that happened.
Amazing. You made you roll a 5. What's my spellcasting mod?
What the heck, Chris? You're getting memed on.
Well, it's 17. So you are restrained. So your speed becomes 0, which means I guess you immediately fall to the ground. Correct?
I have hover.
Oh, you do have hover. Okay, perfect. So you can stay in play, or you don't. You just don't fall. You don't sustain any falling damage.
I don't sustain falling damage, but I'm still restrained.
Yeah, you are still under the effect of the restraint condition. All right, that is going to be the end of the warrior's turn. Next up is
Jeremy. Really quick, sorry.
Yeah,
we forgot about my familiar. Do you mind if I have it take the help action?
Sure.
Before I'm just going to have him right next to me. I again didn't have a token. My bad. I apologize.
I get you a token.
My little seagull is just going to he's going to take the help action, giving advantage on the next attack against this Githyanki warrior that's next to me.
All right.
You know what? The token can be the donkey. Why not? Because
there we go.
I mean the horse. Because I'm not using the horse right now.
All right, there you go. So you got your token.
That is one ugly looking seagull.
It smiles at you.
Next up in the round though is Johnny.
Yeah, and I don't think I have any way to get out of this. So What I need is a dispel magic.
I've got one.
Yeah, that I think I'm not going to be able to do anything otherwise. So I guess, yeah. What do I do with my action? Not much. I can't dodge, and if I ready it, I'll lose my reaction. So I do nothing.
Dang it! And we're so far up in the air.
Yeah, I mean, I can drop you if you want.
No.
No, this was the spell that was going to screw me. I was counting on it not happening.
Damn it! I should have gone with my instincts and went with the donkey.
Yeah.
The horse.
Any saving throw, I would have been fine.
All right. The Gish is going to go ahead and he is going to attempt to make a telekinetic bolt attack on our Larusso.
Which one is the Gish?
This is the guy up here.
Okay, gotcha.
So he's actually going to have to move so he gets line of sight with you. So he's actually going to have to get closer as well. There you go. And then he's going to... All right, the first attack is 14 to hit.
Yes.
25
and
21.
Those both hit.
All right, so there are 3 attacks. So the first one, you take 27 force damage from the first hit.
All right.
And 32. Oh my gosh! Look at all the 6s on that roll.
I'm smelling a TPK.
I'm smelling TPK as well.
29 plus. So that's 59 damage, right?
Yeah.
59 damage. All right. So
DC 29 concentration save.
6. Yep.
Which I don't think you can make.
Well, they're 2 separate attacks, correct?
Oh,
yes, there are 2 separate attacks. So you make one.
13 and 16.
Yeah, the first one's a 13.
Yeah, 13 and
the next is
16.
15. So here we go.
17.
Succeed.
So the first one's good.
Succeed.
They both succeed. So you maintain concentration.
I may be less than half health, but I still maintained concentration.
Nailed it. That's going to be the end of their turn. I don't have anything else to do. Gator, you're up.
All right. Let's see here. So I am how far again? Remind me again.
You're 45. I've got your height listed on your.
I may be less than half health, but I still maintain concentration.
And 30-foot radius.
That's going to be the end of their turn. I don't have anything else to
Okay.
do. Gator, you're up.
Damn it! You shouldn't have picked so high.
Let's see here.
My intention was to move you down to 15 feet on this turn, but I've got your. I wasn't counting on getting restrained.
45.
Well then, who is concentrating on the damn telekinetic? Okay.
This guy down here.
Guy on the
This
left.
guy on the left. Over here.
Damn it, you shouldn't
Okay.
have been so high.
So let's do some damage to him.
My intention was to
I guess I'm gonna. Let's do. Why not? Let's do a cantrip. Sacred Flame. No, Toll the Dead. That's the spell. So make a
Wisdom save.
Wisdom mod.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yes. It's actually wrong. I went with D12. It's supposed to be D8.
I rolled 12.
So maybe we'll roll that again.
He got a 12 to save.
Yeah. I got a 12 on the save, yeah.
That's a fail.
It's definitely a fail.
It's D8s instead of D12, so
D8
he's not
instead of
damaged
D12,
yet.
yeah.
Yeah, so
3D8.
that's plus 4, so 18.
18. So it's a DC 10 con save then. Yeah, DC 10 con save.
And make a Constitution saving throw for your concentration.
17.
Damn it!
So he does take 18 points of damage.
And temporary HP. Somebody gets temporary HP. Is it this one? Let's see here. Within 60 feet. Are you within 60 feet, Mr.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Diagonals are not a
Twice my
problem.
modifier. Wisdom mod. So that is 4. So you get 8.
Woohoo!
8. 10.
Okay.
All right.
10 HP.
That's my turn.
Right, next up is going to be the Kithrak. He is going to spend his turn casting Blur, so attacks against him will have disadvantage. And he is going to move a little bit over here. That is going to be the end of his turn. Back to the top of the round, it's Aluru.
All right. I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on the Telekinesis. Now, problem is, I don't want to spend my only 5th level spell slot.
Then you'll make an ability check.
Yeah, so I got to make an ability check, right? Which is, hold on, that's going to be my Wisdom against his spellcasting, whatever, right?
Yeah,
it's against the level, so it's a DC 15.
Yeah, the level, DC 15.
DC 15.
Wouldn't it be optimal to get to him and punch the shit out of him so he makes multiple concentration?
I only have 40 feet of move speed. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I can just get there. I'd take an opportunity attack.
Well, you're a monk.
Maybe
you have like
I should
Step
try
of the
that.
Wind and stuff.
Here's my suggestion. Move here. Climb on the horse. Horse disengages. Moves you there.
No, it's a seagull.
Oh, what? Oh, I thought you had a horse.
That's familiar.
This is familiar.
The horse stayed down in the entrance.
Oh, okay. Mount the seagull.
Yeah, I could spend a key point to disengage. You're right. But that would then take my bonus action, and I'd be able to punch him less. Screw it. I'm just gonna take an opportunity attack, and I'm gonna make a run for it.
All right. So the knight is going to attempt to hit you with sword plus 9. 28.
Okay, hits.
Take 9 points of slashing damage. Oh, plus, actually, it's 15. It's plus 6. 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay, so my temp HP are gone. You said how much was the total?
15.
Okay, so then I gotta.
You can use your reaction to reduce it, can't you?
I could. Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. Because it's a new round. I'm gonna try to reduce that here. So where'd that go? Deflect attack. I reduce it by all of it.
Nailed it.
Cool. Okay, so I run up to this guy. And by the way, when I do so, I get to move my my conjure animals. Because it can move 30 feet. So, Chris, would you mind... Sorry, I need a token for this thing.
Yeah, where do you want to move
moving it behind the guy I'm about to attack.
Sure.
I like Chris. I like Chris. I'm going to go for it.
You need it further than that.
Or just... Yeah. Oh, yeah,
there.
that's true. There you
go.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so... Attack the first is going to be with my quarterstaff nunchucks.
It's not a wall.
Can I perch my conjure animals where Chris has it? There, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anywhere you want. Chris
Cool.
can, or I think only Pact Actors can actually move it, but Arshad can move it too. Where do you want it? Here? Or that's right on you.
Oh no! I'm sorry. I meant the conjure animals, not the seagull. The seagull was
The blue square.
the seagull can come with me though. He's not going to take an opportunity attack because that guy already.
I may have moved it more than 30 feet as well.
Oh, let's see. It was right here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, probably the close. Well, see if this was the top.
Assuming
right
I
corner.
get a turn, if you leave it where it was, I can potentially get all 3 of these closer guys into it. on my turn.
Yeah, I just won't be able to move him in and give me more chances at breaking his concentration.
You're right.
So if we can put it where we did, great. If not, like that's fine.
I think it started there, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You're not getting it anywhere where you can knock him into it.
You're right. He will still take damage from it at the beginning of his turn, by being in the area. But
that doesn't help me at all.
Yeah, it doesn't. So just leave it there. Okay, my first attack is going to be a nunchuck. So I've got my nunchucks out, right? And I crit.
Yep.
So that's going to be some good rolls there. Now remind me how the damage works here. So I crit, right? But then and I just don't use Roll20. Is it just saying 7 plus 3? That's the total damage?
Yeah, it's saying 7 damage and then 3 additional because you rolled a crit.
So my 2d8 was what did it roll? A 1 and
a 1 and a 3.
Okay, sweet, good job, dice. Okay, so he takes 10 damage, and now he has to make a strength save or be knocked prone. Is that right? Against Topple, the Topple weapon mastery. Hold on, let me double check that.
Topple is a strength save.
Strength save. Okay, against my dex-based DC, correct? So that's going to be, what, 13, 18? So he needs to make a strength save of 18.
First, I'll make the con save to see if he maintains concentration on telekinesis.
Sure.
So it's DC 10. So 18, yeah, and then the strength save is 8.
Okay, so he is prone.
Okay.
All right, second attack is with my scimitar. Okay, for those at home, we're told that in 1D&D that as part of a weapon attack, you can either stow or draw a weapon, right? So I have my nunchucks out. I make an attack with them. I stow them, right, as part of that attack. And then on my next attack, as part of the attack, I draw my scimitar. Let me make sure I have that right. Am I drawing my short sword or my scimitar? I can't remember which weapon mastery is on which. I need the Vex one first. So the Vex is the short sword. Sorry. Nick is on my scimitar. So I draw my short sword and I make an attack with it. And now he is prone. So yes. I have advantage.
Yes.
And I have Elven Accuracy.
Yes, you have 3.
I'm going to get 3 d20s. So I'm just going to click this twice. And on the second click, it's just the left one that counts for that third, right? Yep. Okay, so anyway, I got a 30. I'm assuming that hits.
Yep.
And it does 11 piercing damage.
So I'll make another con save. 18 again, so he still maintains the con save.
And then for my third attack, I draw my short sword, which has the Nick property, and that lets me make an attack with 2 light weapons, right? As long as they're both light, and as long as one has the Nick property, I don't have to spend a bonus action to do it. I get to actually do it as part of my action. So short sword also with advantage, triple, I guess Elven Accuracy advantage. 17 is the best I got though.
17 does hit.
Okay, for 14 damage.
14 damage. I gotta add the damage from the previous one. I didn't do it. And minus 14 again. And then I'll make another con save.
This is actually the first time
He fails. So the telekinesis drops.
Woo-hoo.
Yay!
And he is also looking pretty rough down there as well. Like lying on the ground, battered and bloody at this point.
Yeah.
He's really sustained a lot of damage in that one round.
So I'm going to, you know what I'm actually going to do? Because it says when I move, I can move my conjure animals. Chris, I'm gonna move. I want to move that square just down 2. Could we do that so that at least on this guy's turn at the beginning of the turn he takes some damage from it?
I mean, yeah, the big thing for me was getting out of the telekinesis.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get less guys in your spell though.
Move it over 1 to the left. Sorry.
Okay.
There you go. Now at the beginning.
So I will not be able to get this guy in there on my turn.
That's fine because he'll take damage from it on mine, or I mean on his, and that might kill him, right? Actually, I still have flurry of blows, so I'm spending a key point, and I'm going to flurry. So first attack.
Yep.
Is come on, unarmed strikes. Goodness gracious, here we go. Okay, that is 17 to hit.
17 hits again. Yep.
For 8 damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna addle him when I do, so he can't take a reaction. And then second is a 25 to hit.
Yeah, 25
8.
hits. Absolutely.
For 8 damage.
For an additional 8 points of damage. Still alive, but we're talking like hanging by a thread here at this point.
Okay. And then I guess, yeah, I'm done.
It was quite the turn. All right. At the start, so now it's the warrior's turn. So he's within 10 feet of your conjure animal, so he takes the attack from that as well at the start of the turn.
If it's his turn, yeah. So
it is
my
his turn right
animal's
now.
Attack is right here, 28.
28 hits and damage is 11. That is enough to actually.
Damage?
That is enough to that.
Yay!
Downed.
That was awesome.
That was quite the turn. All right, so he's got nothing to do. So the other guy's over here. The other warrior. This is the guy that actually. Yeah. So that's the wrong stat. The Yankee Knight. So you guys are still flying in the air. He can't really do all that much against you because of that. So he's going to go ahead and attempt to. Oh, do I want to move him close? He's going to move around the top side here. And use his full movement to go around there.
Okay, as soon as he gets there... No, never mind. He has to be within 10 feet for my conjure animals to get a hit on him.
Yeah, that's the extent of his movement, and he doesn't have any... Yeah, what's up, Pack Tactics?
Can I say something to Johnny real quick?
Yeah, Gator, go.
Yeah.
But Johnny! He's doing better than you!
Gator, man, it's not a contest, bro. We're all just here to, like, live and let live.
And speaking of which, Johnny, it is your turn. You are
Yeah.
Oh.
Johnny looks like he has something to prove now.
Hey, you're welcome, by the way, for getting you out of that spell. Kick some butt, man.
Yeah, you did something right for once. All right. I am flying in a straight line downwards and to the side. And I am now 15 feet in the air.
Yep.
And Pack Tactics is now 20 feet in the air. It's right over top of me. Oops.
I actually don't know how you change that red and blue thing. So you might have to do it for me too.
That's okay. I got it. I just want to keep track of where you are. All right, then attack action. I am going to attack this guy right here with an unarmed strike from range. So I'm using the 1 discipline point for my elemental strikes, which lasts for 10 minutes. And let's do lightning damage. See how that goes.
All right.
Unarmed strike. 16.
16 does not hit.
All right. Now do I want to... Yeah, I'm going to do the second attack for my unarmed strike. 21.
21 hits.
All right, and we'll add some charge damage.
Okay.
And it's a stunning strike. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
Yep, con save. 18. I rolled a lot of 18s today.
All right, so he makes it, so he takes the damage.
Yeah, for the 4 force damage.
Yeah, and then I need a strength saving throw.
Okie dokie. Yep. 20 total.
Oh, that made it. Okay, well then he is not pulled. So how do I want to handle this? I'm gonna just flurry from where I am, and then I'm just gonna concentrate on this guy. All right, flurry of blows. 21 to hit. So 12 damage. Make a strength save.
17.
Made it. All right. Let's try again. 16 is a miss, right?
16 is a miss. Yep.
29 is a hit.
29 is a hit. Yeah. Then additional 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. Please give me a strength save.
All right. 17.
My friggin' god. What was your lowest saving throw roll?
We're at the eloquence bars when we need
Out
them.
of all those rolls, you never rolled below a 14.
It's wild. I was gonna use physical dice. You know,
Oh well, I've had it then. I'm just gonna move down another 5 feet, so Gator's in range with his Spirit Guardians for at least the start of his turn.
So that's the end of Johnny's turn.
Yeah.
Get him, Johnny.
Get him, Johnny. So the Gish up here is going to back up, and he's going to go ahead and cast a fireball into the range here. So let's go ahead and where's my measure tool? Broadcast.
No, see.
No, not fireball.
So
Maybe your seagull is going to survive. We'll see.
maybe the seagull survives. So everyone needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Yeah, go ahead and make a dex save, everyone.
If only I had evasion.
What's the DC on it?
The DC is well, that's the wrong one. The DC is, I believe it's 15. Yeah, 15.
Okay. I take no damage.
All right, so you take 86. 33 fire damage. That is a good roll.
All right. Let's use the good old absorb elements.
Yeah, if only I had a reaction.
Oh, yeah.
8. So 33. So that's another 20. So let's see. Another 25 off the top of that. So I'm down to 33 hit points.
What happened to defense, LaRusso?
Hey, I've been using it as much as I can. Somebody's down here, the only one getting attacked.
I
You
haven't.
guys are just flying up there, I don't know, picking your noses or something.
Well, get on up here.
I haven't seen.
wax off.
Somebody said I watched a video the other time where somebody was saying spellcasters were the only ones who could fly.
I didn't say the only ones.
I haven't
Alright.
seen this movie. When did this movie come out?
Alright,
So
Gator,
I
you're
need to make a con save or a
Yeah.
Oh,
concentration
yes,
check.
I'll save for your animals. You're good. 10. You're good.
good.
Oh, no, that's pack dice. 26.
Woohoo!
Yeah, you're good. You are good. You save. So Conjure Animal stays up, and I believe, and that's the end of the Gish's turn. So next up is going to be Gator.
All right, my turn. Let's see here. It would have been awesome if I was closer to everybody and I could just go kadoosh. But I guess I could fireball. Do I get everybody then? Let's see here.
10,
An
20,
8 by 8.
No, you don't.
No. Do I get at
Two.
least 2?
You get
Yeah,
2.
you get 2.
Okay. I mean, I guess there's that.
Really close to getting all 3.
We're only having a 3 encounter day, so why not? Let's go for it. Let's fireball.
All right, so they're going to both make dex saves. That's plus 3, plus 2. All right, so the warriors. So we're going to roll for the warrior first. So 14, and the Kithrak above is 7. So they both fail.
Nice.
Haha.
32. That is enough to actually exactly kill the warrior. Hit exactly.
Nice.
And then the Kithrak takes 32 points of damage as well. As the fire goes kablamo. All right. Gator, you doing anything else?
My DC is wrong, by the way.
Either way, I don't think 14 or 7 would have succeeded. So
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you should be like a 18 or something,
it's
right?
got to be at least
Yeah.
18 or 19 or something.
Yeah, I have 17. I just realized that now. My bad.
I bet you DC 14 is your sorcerer saving throw.
Yes, that is. Anyways, that's fireball.
Yep.
Bonus action, I'm a cleric, and I'm not on the ground. Can you guys believe it that spiritual weapon got nerfed twice? Anyways, I'm gonna end my turn. There's nothing I can do.
All right. So let me get rid of these guys because they got nothing left. Next up is the Kithrak. He is going to... Does he have enough movement? He does not have enough movement, but he is going to charge forward. But he does not have enough movement to actually engage with anybody. He's
that will put him in a Spirit Guardians. If he
Yay! Spirit Guardians gameplay. Oh, now we're gaming! Oh! I'm so excited.
What's the save? It's a wisdom save?
It's
It's a wisdom save. DC 17.
Let's go.
That's not a great roll.
No, that was not a great roll.
Wow. Did you have it at the 3rd level?
No, I cast it at 5th level.
He casts at 5th level, but it's a 6 plus 7, so it's 15 or 13.
It's 15. Yeah, 13 points. 13 points of radiant damage. I did only roll a 12 on the save.
1, 3, 3, 4, 2 is what the rolls were.
That's pretty garbage. So it takes 13 points of... Was it radiant damage or is it necrotic?
Yeah, it's right. It's
radiant damage?
That's right. Are you radiant or necrotic? You're evil. It's necrotic.
No, we had this whole discussion about this the other day.
What do you mean? I am... Hold on. I forgot to change... Well, since I'm not doing the werewolf thing anymore, you know, I am...
Need for...
Yeah, I'm a good boy. Gator's a good boy.
Gator's a good boy.
That's true. I did train him after I wrestled him to the ground.
Yeah.
I'm still a follower of Tiamat. Everybody loves Tiamat, right, guys?
Dragon with 5 heads sounds kick-ass.
Hail Tiamat.
Actually, you know what? I did just realize he is... Okay, so it's still he's not going to use his movement. He actually is going to... He's going to, instead of... Well, actually, yeah, he does want to engage. So he has as a bonus action a feature called Astral Step, which lets me teleport. So he does want... I'm even going to attempt the Conjure Animals, and I'm going to engage with Johnny, and I'm going to attempt to make 3 greatsword attacks on Johnny over here.
Okay, does he have the reach to get to me?
He does with the Astral Step feature. I can teleport 30 feet.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
so
are you in?
Teleport
You're flying.
into the
Are
air.
you still flying?
I'm flying. I'm 10 feet up. Gator's 15 feet up.
You're flying, and then he's not going to obviously do that. He's going to stay.
He could jump or appear next to me and then land.
he'll appear next to you, attempt to make 3 attacks, and fall to the ground.
He could step to me. Not that I want to die or anything. I only have 33 hit points, but I mean, you know.
I don't even know if he can technically see you from where he is. He's gonna fly. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for the flying teleport onto Johnny.
He just needs to teleport 5 feet in the air. He won't even take falling damage.
Yeah, so he's gonna go 5 feet in the air, and he's gonna go ahead and he's gonna make a couple of attacks against.
Bring it.
Let's go.
Oh wait! As soon as he moves in, I'm gonna make a Conjure Animals attack on him.
Yep.
Johnny, watch out!
I think all 3 of those hit, Johnny.
All 3 of those hit. All right. So the first attack. Go ahead and roll. Well, I guess roll damage.
Roll damage. Yeah. So that's going to be.
No, let's see what I want to do.
So that is 8 points of slashing damage.
I'll just take it. That's not even my temps. You're not even doing real damage yet.
Well, that hit also had... Oops. I had also 14 points of psychic damage along with that hit.
Psychic damage. All right. Well, I'll just take it.
So
now we're into real hit. Now you're into real hit points.
Now we're into real hit points.
But still fewer than I started with.
So the second hit was 12 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Oops, that's 45, 46. 14 points of psychic damage.
So a total of 26.
Yep. And then the third hit.
All right, I deflect all of it, and then stop. And then I stop hitting yourself. Make a deck save.
Make a deck save. Redirected damage. Make a deck save. All right. Let's see. 16.
Oh, he didn't hit himself.
As he's about to fall to the ground, he starts swinging the sword around. It's almost about to lacerate his own neck. He just kind of, I'm not going to do that. And he just lands back on the ground. That's going to be the end of Mr. Kithrak's turn. And next up, we got LaRue.
All right.
Did your familiar die, by the way?
Oh, yeah. Well, half of 33 would have been 16, and he only has 16 hit points, so I didn't even roll a dex save. He's gone.
He did.
No, the protein and energy drink didn't work.
That's okay. Actually, what happens is with the new Conjure Animals, he drops to 1 hit point instead and gets shunted into another dimension, and I can bring him back. I think it's with an action. I'm not going to do it.
Dang, that was a good idea. I should have death warded the familiar. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh well.
Can we say I did that? I didn't do it, but
I'm okay with it. You can death ward the familiar.
Okay, retcon. Seagull's still
yay!
Seagull's still alive.
Optimization.
There you go.
All right.
Nailed it.
Let's see here. I'm gonna try something. Let's see if this works. So I'm gonna move up here, and I'm going to. Now he has blur.
Yes.
Has he taken any damage though? Did you make a con
he did sustain
save?
some. Oh no, he didn't hit himself. So he actually didn't sustain any damage. So
but Spirit Guardians? Did you make a save for that?
That is correct. You are correct. I forgot about that. So
I'm just making sure. I'm gonna have disadvantage on the attack otherwise.
15. So he saves.
Okay. Okay, so I got disadvantage, but I'm still going to make now. Walk me through this. I don't think I think, Chris, when we were talking about this the other day, like I have currently a scimitar and a short sword in my hands, right? I can't stow one and draw and get my nunchucks out. Like I'm stuck with the scimitar and a short sword.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So the nunchuck thing only works on the first round, which is fine. So instead, I'm going to first Flurry of Blows. Attempted Flurry of Blows, anyways. To try and knock him prone. Hey!
Yeah.
Some good rolls.
Some sick rolls.
So
yeah, definitely hits.
He's going to take 12 damage. Make a save, please.
Yep. It's for 19.
Succeeded. And then he has to also now make a save against prone. It's a strength save of 18.
12.
He's prone. Okay, so now the advantage and disadvantage are going to cancel each other out, right?
Correct.
And I'll just make attacks as normal. Okay, so first attack is, next attack is the Nick short sword, which will be a 23 to hit.
23 hits. Yeah, so additional
For 9 damage. If you wouldn't mind making a save.
Yep.
For blur.
Oh, that's a fail. So blur
Okay.
drops.
So blur's gone, and
Yeah.
my last attack is just going to be an unarmed strike. And I'm sorry. On that second flurry of blows, I wanted to push him as well.
Sure. That's fine.
That's okay. So he can be pushed 15 feet. 1, 2, 3. So push him all the way outside of the range of, I think 1 square up. Or no, sorry. 1, 2.
No, it's
yeah, right.
Thing.
1, 2. But he can go 15 feet. So 5, 10, 15.
So 5 more.
Wasn't he? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just double check that I want to do that, because I had moved 10. I can go 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Perfect. Okay, so I'm here. Okay, so my third attack then is going to be an unarmed strike. Let's see. Sorry, I did my flurry of blows first. So now I'm into my weapons. Am I tracking this right?
You're good. You got a lot going on. I know.
All the new stuff. So I flurry of blows knocked him prone. Flurry of blows pushed him. Right.
Yes. Yes.
Now I'm moving up, and I'm gonna make a short sword attack. Ugh. But he is prone still. So this is with Elven Accuracy advantage. I crit.
Crit.
It was 13 damage.
13.
Then my Nick attack with the short sword, with the scimitar, same diff, but whatever, is going to be a. Let me do that one more time because I had Elven Accuracy. So 28 to hit.
Yep. All hits
for 12 damage. And then for my final attack is going to be an unarmed strike, just as part of my attack action. I'm just going to knee him. And I crit for 10 damage, and then because I have Tavern Brawler, I can move him 5 feet. He doesn't get a save or anything. So he's going to move back into the range of the Spirit Guardians.
Yay!
And take Spirit Guardians damage.
Wisdom save. DC 17.
17.
Oh darn!
And
Well, half damage.
How much damage was it?
It was six. It'd be 6.
6 additional
damage.
radiant.
Okay, and then
Oh, I don't. Okay.
I get my wave, my Wrath of the Sea, which he has to make a what is it? A Strength save of DC 17. Is that right? Con save. Sorry, con save of DC 17.
10.
Failed. So he, what did you say?
I rolled a 10.
Okay. Oh, sorry. So that means he takes another 46 damage, and gets pushed again. So he takes 13, and he gets pushed. I'm going to move him just 5 feet. Actually, sorry, I'll move him 10 feet back towards my Conjure Animals.
Yeah.
And he'll take a Conjure Animals attack.
Go for it.
Which actually hit this time for 27 radiant.
27 more damage.
Is this guy still alive?
He's still alive. He has a hefty amount of hit points, but I'll be honest, he does not have a hefty amount of hit points anymore. I'll be totally honest. But he is still
on his
alive.
turn, he's going to take some more. So.
All right. Well, Johnny's up. Unless I'm assuming you're done, but I don't. For all I know, you got like 19 more attacks to make.
I'm going to move the seagull up next to him and take the help action.
Chris is going to.
Someone could.
It's not. I'm gonna have advantage anyway. He's prone, right?
Yeah,
yes,
that's
prone.
right.
Yeah.
But I'm just thinking, well, whatever. Like he might just die at the beginning of his turn.
Chris is gonna kill steal.
Am I? Would I do that?
Yeah, you do that all the time. The last time we played, that 1-year campaign, you always stole people's kills.
Never. All right, I fly down. I drop Gator. I am now punching this prone guy with advantage.
Like a schoolyard bully here, Johnny.
22 to hit.
22 hits.
13 damage. Give me a strength save.
All right, that is plus 4. 19.
All right. Well, he'll take.
Is it 13
damage? No, he'll take 4 damage from charge, and the other thing doesn't happen.
I take the 13 from the hit as well, so 17 total, right?
Yeah.
All right.
And we'll throw a stunning strike on there. Give me a con save.
22.
Of course. Yeah, take 10 damage.
10
14
damage.
is still the lowest you've rolled against me with about 6 rolls so far.
It's okay, because the force damage is enough to actually kill him.
All right. So I've moved 10 feet.
Yep.
So let's go 15, 20, 25, 30.
I hope you didn't drop me off the cliff.
35.
You're like
I set you down somewhere. There you go. That's where you are. And then I will flurry of blows.
Yeah.
I still have another attack action, which I'm hanging on to for now. Flurry of blows. Pow, pow, pow. 14, 19, 18.
19 and 18 both hit. 14 misses.
All right, so 21 damage, and give me 2 strength saves. Eventually, you're going to roll below a 14.
Inevitably, it's got to have a lot of averages at this point, right? Strength save. Let's see. All right.
Yeah.
3. Oh, wait, that's not right. No, that's not right. It's not fair.
2d0.
20 plus 3, yeah. 17.
No, of course not.
You said 2, though?
But 2 saves, yeah.
10.
There's one. All right, I pull them 10 feet towards me.
Just directly towards you? So like
yeah,
here?
Sure. And use my final attack to grapple. Give me a strength save.
Or Dex, right? Do they get to choose, or is it
there
only
we go. No, I don't think they get to choose. Maybe they do.
It's athletics or acrobatics. My strength.
No, it's not.
In UA, it's a saving throw.
I thought it was a strength. I thought it was a strength save. But somebody else could look that up. Well,
Yeah,
I'll
that
look.
up. It probably doesn't make a difference, right?
I don't think it's not going to make a difference.
No.
It's whether it would only be worse.
All right, I've got the grappler feat, so I move at full speed. So I've only moved 25. So let's go to there.
You pull
Come
them along with
along. Yep. And they'll be hit by spirit guardians and conjure animals.
you? Yes, they will. All right, so wisdom save for the spirit
And I'll
guardians.
just go on the ground now.
Wisdom save. Oop. So wisdom save is a 5, so that fails for spirit guardians. And what was the other save?
Oh no, the
it's
other's
not
not
a
a
save,
save; it's an attack.
That was
Yeah,
an attack.
I'll roll it.
Oh, yeah, the conjure animals. Yeah,
19 to hit for 29 radiant damage.
that's pretty hefty. Minus 29 points of radiant damage coming in.
Nice.
And what was the spirit guardians was 6 damage?
Yeah, on half.
He failed the save.
The failed
Failed
save,
save
so it's
12.
13.
13.
Oh, so yeah, 13.
And I'll move one more space over here just so that Gish is not next to Gator.
All right. Cool. All right. Cool. So that is the end of your turn.
My turn is over. Yeah.
All right. So the Gish's turn. He is. I mean, I'll. I can use my turn to my bonus action to Astral Step. So it's effectively a bonus action feature for Misty Step. So he's just going to teleport away 30 feet. So he'll effectively immediately break the grapple. And he's going to stand back looking at Johnny, and he is going to unleash 3 telekinetic bolts directly to you. So you feel this like.
By the way,
yeah.
Sorry for interrupting.
Go.
Spirit Guardians damage.
I took it.
You take it again at the start of your turn.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
you-
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So I make
and
I need
an
to-
attack from conjure animals. Thank you.
Yeah, good.
Yes,
So
die.
that's better. That's better. 28.
Here's the,
So
the
14 fails, so that definitely does not. So he takes
nice.
the
Here's
radiant
the
damage.
conjure animals attack. Only a 12, so misses. Because I didn't have advantage, right?
Yeah,
It
that
was
is
just
not
being grappled. No. Okay, so miss.
And then the radiant damage. 19. All right.
He's dead now, right?
He's not, but he's pretty damn close.
Dang.
Look, that was a lot. Yeah, so he's going to back up. He's going to use his telekinetic bolt, and he's going to unleash 3 of them directly into Johnny. He's not very happy with you.
Yeah, bring it.
7. All right. First one is an 11, 15,
Miss.
12.
Miss.
Oh
Miss.
my god. Well, there's all those bad die rolls against you that you're looking for.
Well, no.
Yeah.
I wanted one to hit so I could deflect it back at them and kill them.
Yeah, the energy back.
So he's used his astral step. He's going to use the remainder of his movement to just kind of back up into a corner over here.
You're waiting too slow.
That's the end of his turn. Gator, you're up.
All right. It looks like we got this pretty much figured handled.
Yeah, don't expand resources at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be cantrip gameplay. Quick question: How big is this pillar? I am small.
It's not very big. We're talking like it's you could. What are you trying to do? Go around it?
I want to use this as full cover or half cover or whatever.
You're small. I'd say you can have half cover. That's fine.
Okay. Cool beans. Let me just think for a while. If I was there, that's okay. Kithrak. Okay, they're dead. Okay. Let's cast a cantrip. Toll the Dead.
Hold it in. That is a wisdom save, I believe.
DC 17.
That is a 19.
Dang. Is
He still
there...
takes half damage, you said? On
No,
the save?
oh
All
no.
that is all or nothing.
That's an
I thought you had
evoker
something
thing.
Yeah, I know. I thought I saw something in his text earlier that said, but whatever.
No, I had my wisdom mod, and
Yeah,
Hold on.
you've got written on there half on save because potent spellcasting.
Yeah.
But that's
I was like,
Oh,
is that a
I
new
do?
cleric feature?
oh yeah, I'm wrong. Ignore that. Past me is wrong. Anyways, let's see here. When you cast a divine cantrip, deal damage to the creature with it. Okay, so nothing happens. All right. I end my turn behind half cover.
All right. Back to the top of the round. LaRusso.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Can I stand here? Is there any reason why I couldn't stand here?
I'd say it's fine. It's good enough.
Okay. All right. So, first attack. How? I don't know. I don't want to metagame too much here, but like, how bloodied is he? Can I tell?
He's looking pretty bloody. Like, on a scale from 1 to bloody, he's pretty high up there.
All right. I'll just make some attacks. So I'll go short sword, 21 to hit.
Yep.
For 9 damage. And then Scimitar is a 19 to hit for 8 damage. That was a crappy roll. And then an unarmed strike for 25 to hit for 8 damage. And
that strike is the last enough to send him into an early grave.
Okay. And just a roundhouse to the face.
Just a roundhouse directly to the face.
I think you deleted LaRusso instead of the Getting.
In his last desperate attempt for salvation, he deletes you from the game. But
guys, we did it! Victory!
Okay.
It was looking pretty dicey at the beginning there.
Bruised and just bleeding out all of my orifices, and just like, oh, bros, that was a great fight. Nice work, everybody. High fives all around.
Oh, I high five. I'm celebrating. I have a slight cut on my cheek. Wipe it off.
Like a bear, like a little graze.
Do you mind if I take 1 minute to cast a 1 minute duration spell on myself to heal?
Yep.
Don't. Question for you. You rest casted the good berries, right?
Correct.
Yeah. How many berries do you have?
I just did 1. So I just have 10.
You just have 10? You should build all the slots. Dang.
Nah, I want. You never know. I need a jump. Maybe I've got some like a healing word, cure wounds. So anyways,
I have 10 discipline points left, and I have nothing really to use them on. So I'm going to do patient defense 10 times and take the best temporary hit points I got.
Sure.
So yeah, I'm gonna cast unless Gator wants to do Aura of Vitality. I'm gonna Aura of Vitality myself.
All right. Well, I mean that's metagaming, but maybe our DM will tell us anyways. The next fight. So, is that within an hour or 10 minutes or
I'd
next
say, I
day?
guess, would say it's, I guess, I'll just go with an hour. And so anything within an hour or less casting time, you can go ahead and do. I'm okay with that.
Okay. But we're not taking a short rest.
You're not taking a short rest. You're actively sprinting towards your next attack. Your next battle.
You should have rest casted those berries, but okay.
I grapple both these losers and bring them at a decent speed.
It still would have only been 40 hit points for me, which not even that because I already used a first level spell for jump. I need more than that. So I'm gonna do Aura of Vitality, putting me at only 2 third level spell slots left, and that's gonna be 14d6 of healing basically, right? No, 2d6 times 10, so 20d6 of healing. I'm just gonna roll 20d6, and I heal 76 hit points.
Pretty good. A lot of sixes in there.
Yeah, that was a decent roll. A couple ones, but better than average, anyways.
Yep.
Okay, so go back to core, and I gotta go. That's gonna be 109. I am all but 1 hit point away from from. Oh no, because our new max is 125. So I'm still 16 hit points off max, but.
Don't worry,
Pretty good.
LaRusso. You're not much weaker than normal.
Thanks, Johnny. You're right. I can be pretty weak sometimes, right?
I am missing. Let's see here. Math. I am missing 16 HP. And since you're not eating the berries, can I just eat the berries?
Oh yeah, actually, well, I want to save one. I have because Johnny gave me his, so I gave you 3, Kobold. I'll eat 6 of the others.
Okay, so you gave me 3. Okay.
I gave you 3.
Okay, that's fine. I'm missing some hit points still, but it's not a big deal. We can go to the next
And
fight.
then, well, no, I'm gonna save. I want to save my other first level spell slots in case I need to jump.
All right. So you guys are good. Everyone's
Yeah.
done whatever they
I'm
need
good.
to do.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So we are going to go ahead and move over into the next.
Can we do a bathroom break?
Sure.
Quick bio. Good idea.
I'll be right back.
All right. You can quickly go on pause for a second.
So, yeah, extra extra dimensional escape. When the familiar would drop to 0 hit points and instead drops to 1 and vanishes into an extra dimensional space, leaving behind anything it was wearing or carrying. It remains there for 1 hour or until you summon it as a magic action, and then it reappears in your space. So it comes back with 1 hit point, and I can only do it once per long rest, though. So
I brought it over with you. It had Death Ward on it. It's a resilient.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it had Death Ward, because that's an entirely different spell slot. It had Hero's Feast.
Well, I think Pack Tactics was saying maybe he precasts. When he precast Death Ward on the rest of us, he precasted on the familiar as well. And Jeremy said, "Yeah, that's fine."
No, I didn't precast. I rest casted it.
Rest casted it. Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Okay.
Sorry.
I would never precast it unless well, definitely not on the familiar, but
but for the memes.
So either way, if either way, he's alive with 1 hit point, I guess. The question is, if he dies again, is he gone, or at that point does he get shunted into an extra dimensional space?
I think if he dies again, he goes into the extra dimensional space.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah. All right. So you guys, in your shortly after your defeat of some Githyanki, you continue running and somehow ended up in an Underdark cavern. I have no idea. You guys are living in some weird multiverse situation going on. And as you kind of are just running through these tunnels, you enter into this dimly lit large cavern, and you see a number of drow and a very large deep dragon is kind of centered on a pedestal in the middle of this cavern. You see a few drow.
How high?
The cavern is 60 feet high.
Okay.
And how high is the pedestal?
The pedestal goes up to 20 feet. So at its highest point is 20 feet high.
Okay.
Is it sheer? Like, would we have to have a climb speed to get up to it, or we could just kind of scramble our way?
It's ridged enough that you can kind of just scramble your way up. It's not like a sheer climb face or anything. It's kind of like some like sketchy steps, but they're there. There's a number of drow you see onto the west and eastern side, and then there's another drow far back up to the north that you kind of spot over there. The cavern is dimly lit, but there is lighting throughout, but it's just not considered bright light. That is
for a shadow blade. Sorry.
Shadow blade.
Maybe you'll see one. But
same question. We're allowed to precast again, right?
Sure. Yeah.
All right. Again, 5th level Spirit Guardians.
And then we are going to, you guys, again, you can move up to your movement speed. And you can move up to your movement speed. And then
we want to try and focus the dragon or take out the drow.
I don't care.
How this is just a large dragon, right?
I'm gonna beat them all up eventually.
I'm gonna be on my horse this time. On Hamburger.
Let's take out the drow. They have the spells, right?
Yeah, the drow.
Yeah.
But we gotta be a little bit spread out because there's a dragon here.
Yeah.
But
what's he gonna do? Breathe on us?
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you can,
who cares?
If you can precast Spirit Guardians, am I okay to precast Conjure Animals?
Sure. We'll let it go.
Yes.
We'll have it work this time.
Then, you know what? Can we make an icon for that really quick? Sorry. Like, that way I can just control it and not have to be constantly asking people to...
Yeah, no worries. Let me just give you just a token from something.
Just give me a large anything.
Here.
Some sea otters, some fish.
Here. You're going to get a Tarask token.
Perfect. Spirit Tarasks.
It's a spirit.
And he should be large.
Should be large. It's controllable by everyone, and he's large. There you go. There's your
perfect.
Or your.
Okay, then I'm gonna put him.
And I'm gonna go
here.
ahead and put him on.
I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15.
Viewers are gonna be so confused. They're gonna be like, "What is your ask?"
40. Okay, that's my move speed.
In the playtest, you can summon the Tarask.
Yeah, it's just one. It's like a first level spell.
Now, the place where this drow here is close to us. I mean, it looks like he's in a bit of a ravine. Could I maneuver around him on my turn if I wanted to? Or is that like
there's no space around him. You'd be too close to the wall. You would not be able to maneuver like above.
Could I go up and over this ledge or whatever?
These are walls, so you wouldn't be able to climb over. These are
he's in a tunnel.
He's in a tunnel, basically. Yeah, exactly. He's in a tunnel.
Got it.
Can I squeeze through there with my mount? Is that possible?
No way.
No way. That's a hard no.
But as a small gator, maybe?
As a small gator, sure. With the mount.
Technically, a normal horse, I think that's huge, large, isn't it?
Yeah, and that tunnel is definitely small size.
Yeah. Dang. Well,
might even be tiny size, but it's not medium size for sure.
No.
Anyways, it's optimal to ask sometimes. Are we gonna focus fire, or are we actually splitting up?
I don't know. It depends whether I've killed everything after my turn.
Okay. So
I like the confidence.
If everything's dead, it doesn't really matter, does it?
I like to keep the AoEs together, but you're right. The dragon that's potentially problematic.
I do think keeping the AoEs together is a good idea, but I would point out that Johnny LaRusso doesn't need to be near his conjure animals.
All right, so I'm gonna move.
True.
Listen, I'm on
move him into it.
Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. All right, there we go. Touch on its Winky.
Yeah, I guess I could have moved further than I did. Then, if we're going to be separate, so no, I can't. That is my movement. 55. Yeah, I can't get any further than that.
I'm actually going to put my conjure animals here instead. Sorry.
You mean your summon Tarask? You mean?
That's what I meant. My spiritual Tarask.
Spiritual Tarask.
Nice Tarask swarm. It's technically a swarm, so it's a swarm of Tarasks.
Perfect. What can go wrong?
Insight. Right. You got a donation. You got to call it out.
Oh, I don't. I do not have the chat open. Thank you. And there was
$100.
Someone donated $100. We'll need to watch this later. Thanks for setting this up.
Awesome.
Very cool. Wow, that's incredible and beyond unexpected. Thank you so much. I don't even know what to say. I did not expect that. Thank you sincerely. That's incredible. Also, I think there was someone who said before, Bearclaw18. I think that was your name. Shout out to my other albino friends. So yeah, cool. All right. All right. Thank you again. That's insane. Okay. A little bit taken aback by that. Did not expect that. Where were we again? You guys were figuring out where the Tarask lives. Is that all good?
Yes. I think we're ready to roll initiative.
Ready to roll initiative. Amazing. All right, let's do it. So let me get the tracker up.
Much worse than last time.
All right, so we got.
Now, my Tarask doesn't actually have an initiative. Sorry, I should have clicked on myself before. Do you want me to re-roll that or just?
Yeah, just re-roll that and then change it. You can just change it in the turn order.
Okay. Yeah, for sure change it. I'm a 12, not an 8.
My players forget all the time to press on their tokens.
Alright, so let me do dragons. So I'm just gonna roll for their stuff. Alright. Alright, so the dragon gets a 15. The Shadow Blade is next.
There's really a Shadow Blade? Oh,
there's really
cool.
a Shadow Blade.
I really hope this dragon does poison damage, because them are immune.
22. So the Shadow Blade is 22. The Elite Warrior, I believe, is this one here. Jeez, these rolls are insane. And the Drow Mage is the last one at the back. 2. 5. Nailed it. All right. All right. So let's reorder these. We got Johnny. Oh, Johnny, you have 2.
I see I didn't win initiative, so I will be using heroic advantage.
Okay.
To re-roll.
So you're 21.
No. So I haven't re-rolled yet. So here's my re-roll. So I'll take the 25.
25.
Nice.
Yeah, I would. Pretty solid advantage. A pretty solid roll. Gator, you're 18.
Hold on. What does heroic advantage do again? I have that too.
If you're human,
you can give yourself advantage after the fact.
Oh.
Yeah. If you start a combat? Anytime you roll initiative, you have heroic advantage. Is that right? Or it's not like a once per short rest?
It's once per long rest.
Long rest.
Someone asked in the chat why there's a Tarask. The Tarask is just the token for the conjure animals.
It's conjure animals. It's
conjure
the
animals.
conjured swarm of spiritual Tarasks.
So sorry, Gator. What's your initiative? 18 or 13?
It's 18.
18. Cool. All right. So we got 23, 22, 18, 12, and 5. All right, Johnny, you're leading off the round this time. So what's up? What are you doing?
So I am going to start by this guy up here. Looks like a friggin' nerd.
He does look like a friggin' nerd.
Yeah. So
Johnny doesn't tolerate nerds.
Wall up him. No. I got no patience for nerds. Plus, they're usually the spellcasters.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'll actually end right there, and I will punch him with. We'll do lightning again. See how that goes. Oh, I should mention it's the start of my turn. I am also using Uncanny Metabolism to give myself full discipline points.
Yeah.
And then spending 1 on the elemental strikes.
Go for it.
So Nat 1, I don't like that, so I'm going to use a lucky point.
Luck.
Okay. Luck, let's go.
20.
20 hits.
All right, 9 points of damage. Give me a strength save.
Yeah. Okay. That's. I think you're gonna do well in this one.
Come on, baby. 15.
11.
All right, pull him
Even
10
better.
feet up to me, and then give me another strength save.
16.
Oh, that's good enough. All right, well then he just falls prone.
Okay.
And takes 10 feet of falling damage.
Yeah, I love that.
And we'll add some charger damage to that as well. 5 points of charge damage.
Yeah.
And give me a con save.
Con save. All right, let's go. That's an 11.
That is a fail. So he is now stunned.
All
right. Now I am going to. Should I just? Yeah, he looks. This is a friggin' nerd. I'm messing him up.
He's a nerd. His glasses.
Move
are
him.
broken.
Move him.
His pocket protector, his calculator, and pocket protector.
Now-
All right, I
gonna
land.
auto-fail
I'm
a
going to
grapple,
use my
right?
second attack action to
Okay.
just grapple him. I think he automatically fails strength saving throws when he's stunned.
When he's stunned, yes.
And then we're going to move him over here.
Everybody, take a shot.
Yay! Spirit Guardians.
This nerd is not going to last long.
Yay, wait a minute, I'm a nerd.
I think we're all nerds. /D20 plus.
Okay, I crit on my Tarask. So he took a lot of damage.
He took a lot of damage. That's
42
damage. Yeah, so
Yeah.
this nerd he dead, guys. That did not.
That's what you, all right, 1 down. Then I move over here.
He thought he was being so smart standing in the back.
I'm going to be right there. And I have to be flurry of blows.
Go for it.
All right, take this, nerd. 21 to hit, 8 damage.
It's definitely gonna hit. Yeah.
All right, make a strength save.
Strength save. What does this guy say?
I push him back 10 feet.
Jeez.
And I said, "Hey, wait, get back here." I'm gonna have to re-roll. I'll have to spend another luck point. Well, I assume the 14 doesn't hit.
14 does not hit. No.
All right, we'll spend another luck point. There we go. Give me another strength save.
Strength save. All right. 15.
That's a fail. Pull him back 10 feet.
Everybody, take a shot.
I'm picturing like
Everyone
Scorpion
take a shot.
from Mortal Kombat. It's
27.
All right,
27
make a
20 damage.
There, this is how this build is supposed to work.
make a. Did you make a wisdom save?
Wisdom save? I can do that. 12.
Well, okay, so he takes 21 damage.
Plus 20 from my swarm of Tarrasques.
Yes, your swarm of Tarrasques absolutely decimating it. Yeah. All right, what is left? He's still there.
That is the end of my turn.
Is that
So
it?
you have
Is that
one
all
more
you should
flurry. You get 3 flurry of blows.
I rolled twice and missed twice, so I just
You
used
missed,
luck on the
okay.
last one.
Yeah.
Got it.
So
right.
I used all 3. I missed once.
So he took 41 damage in total from me and Kobe.
No, he took 0 damage from you guys.
Oh.
I'm the one who dragged him in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you call it your damage if you like, but the viewers know.
Everyone knows. We know where the damage
Everybody knows who really did it.
All right, so the warrior is the guy standing on the other side over here. He is going to go. He's definitely too far to be able to get close enough, so he's going to go do a couple hand crossbow attacks against you guys. Particularly, he's going to target LaRue because it's the only one he can actually see. So he's going to go for those. 22 and 22.
Okay, I'm gonna deflect on the first one, I guess.
Okay.
So reducing it by 18 damage.
So it was 10, so 18. So you do reduce it to 0 from the first attack.
Yeah.
The first attack.
I'm tempted to throw it back at him, but nah.
No. All right. The second one is 7 damage.
Okay.
Both technically hit. So I need you to make 2 Constitution saving throws.
Don't. If I reduce it to 0,
Reduce
though,
to 0. Well, okay. So 1 then. Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Right.
so 1 from the second one that did the 7 damage. So make a con save.
Okay, here's my concentration save. I'm good.
No. So there was an effect from the attack. You need to make a con save. That was for your roll concentration for your spirit animals, your spirit Tarrasque, but the attack needs to make a con save from the attack.
So now I need a con save for whatever is about to happen. 17.
17. You're good. There's no additional effect
Okay.
from that. You're all good.
Cool.
Shadowblade starts his turn standing right in front of Johnny, who's
All
looking
right, everybody take a shot.
Yeah.
I crit.
Yay! Oh my god, you're critting all the time.
Come on, bring it. Oh wait, you're dead.
29 radiant damage.
29 radiant damage. All right. This poor guy. I kind of feel bad for him now. 29 radiant damage, and then these need a wisdom save for
Against 21 radiant from that.
that's a 10, and then
He takes the full 21.
he takes the full 21 damage. All right.
What you got left?
Well, he's going to break out his shadow sword, and he is going to do his best to attempt to strike 3 times directly at LaRue, because...
Oh.
At me?
Sorry, not LaRue. Sorry, Johnny, because he's standing right in front of him. Yeah, let's go. So it's going to be 3 attacks at plus 9.
Do it, nerd.
Do it, nerd. Let's go. 14.
You gotta do
29.
better than that. There's a crit
on that one, and 15.
All right, so just the one hit, it's a crit. Give me the damage.
So we're doubling dice. So instead of 7,
I'm gonna take
twice
some
as much.
damage from this.
So instead of 7d6, it's going to be 14d6. So we're just rolling 2 times
right.
the dice.
Yeah.
You could redirect energy.
6.
No, I'm not gonna bring this down to 0.
61 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah. No way. All right. I deflect 26 of it.
Not bad. So you
so
take 45.
35.
No, 35.
Yeah. And I'm currently sitting on 19 temps.
Okay.
So I take 16, I believe.
All right.
That's it?
That's all. Well, he's not done. As part of the same,
You gotta do better than that.
as part of the same attack, he is additionally able to cast the darkness spell. So he is going to go ahead and cast darkness. So we're going to draw a rectangle, and we're going to make a 20-foot. He's going to go ahead and cast darkness in a 20-foot area. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's for 5 by. There we go. So everything in here is under darkness. So unless you guys have some form of magical darkness, you can't see or do anything. And then he is going to use his bonus action to cast Shadow Step, or to use, not cast, but to use his Shadow Step feature and teleport 60 feet away. And that is going to be the end of the Shadow Blade's turn. At count 20, though, we do have a lair action for our Deep Dragon. So what we are going to do, let me scroll down here. So everyone is going to, so he is going to use the lair action. Where is it? There it is. Deep Torpor. So I'm going to need actually everyone to make a charisma saving throw for me.
Oh,
Charisma
good.
saving throw.
Charisma saving throw.
At a -1.
Oh, great.
I rolled a 5.
What's the DC on that?
DC 16.
All right, I made it.
So Colby, you failed it. So you are under the effect of the slow spell. So your movement speed is halved. You can't take reactions. You can take actions or bonus actions.
Or bonus actions.
And you can only make one attack regardless of magic items or special abilities.
Yeah, that's
Colby,
rough.
isn't it nice to make your save?
Yeah, but you know what? I rolled a 6. I would have failed it anyway.
Yeah, but you would have re-rolled.
Maybe I should silvery barbs.
Oh, if you've got it, but
Silvery Barbs doesn't turn fails into successes.
Yeah, no.
You got to read the spell there.
Listen, I haven't played a full caster for like a year.
Yeah. I mean,
now,
you could use it on me to try to get me to fail.
Question.
But you can't even do that because we're in darkness.
This is a lair action. Is the dragon concentrating on this, or is this just like, or do we know? You don't have to tell me, obviously. I'm trying to decide our next course of action if we want to get rid of this.
My guess is it's not, because he didn't call it a slow spell. He called it torpor.
Yeah, you're under the effects of
that's how it reads. So
now is it the exact same as slow in that I get to make
save.
a save?
Yes, so you still make the save at the end of every turn, correct? But it's a
charisma save, not wisdom.
Yes, the lair action changes it. The lair action changes it to charisma. Yeah.
All right. Glad I had such a good first combat encounter.
Yeah, exactly, right? The other thing he is going to do, since it was the end of your turn, he is going to use one of his legendary actions no, he can't reach that. Yeah, so he uses his legendary action, Commanding Spores. Target around a creature, any creature that I can see within 30 feet. Okay, so realistically, there's a giant thing blocking Johnny, so he's gonna also cast it on. He can. Does he have? He does have vision to be able to see into that. That's convenient. All right, so Gator, I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Is it also the dragon's turn? Is that what's happened?
Is it the dragon's turn?
I don't know.
No, it's Gator's turn.
Okay.
It's just a lair action. There was the lair action, and now it's a legendary action after that.
Oh, I get it.
There's something I forgot. Hamburger needs to roll a charisma save.
Oh, yeah.
15, does he make it?
No, it's 16.
Mm-mm.
So Hamburger is under the effect as well. But
Okay,
Gator, I need you to make for the Commanding Spores legendary action, Gator, I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw for me.
Wisdom. Okay.
You like wisdom saves.
Ooh,
I love
yeah,
wisdom saves.
Not a problem. You suffer no effects at all. Absolutely annihilate that. So, Gator, you're up. Your turn.
Okay.
You are currently completely surrounded by darkness though, at the moment. So, unless you have Devil Sight or something, you can't actually see anything.
Okay.
This is the one that's almost dead. If you can head down there.
Yeah. I am on a horse, but it's slowed.
Yes.
Yeah, so it can move 30 feet, I think, right?
30 feet, and then I can use an action.
And dash for another 30.
Yeah, that still reaches him. Yay!
I just saw someone said in the chat, yes, slow is typically a wisdom save, but this lair action specifically changes to a charisma save.
Charisma.
I think I went too far now, but... and something like that, yeah. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna move one back. So, out of the darkness, you see a slow galloping horse. And I'm like, cover! Get him! Anyways, what to cast now? Well, he is completely alone and everybody's far away. So, I guess I'll just cast a cantrip. Let's see here. And I can't see anybody. So...
Nope.
Wait, is the temp HP based on sight? With it, you can give or another creature within of yourself. Oh, it doesn't rely on sight. Okay, good. It's 60 feet. Okay. Okay, then I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead.
Alright, so you just make a wisdom save.
Oh, nice roll.
Yeah.
That's an 18.
Damn.
So
Now you would silvery barbs, if you want.
Now you can use silvery barbs, yeah, that's right.
I mean...
To deliver that cantrip damage.
To deliver that 27 damage.
To maybe deliver that cantrip damage.
And give advantage to somebody, like on a charisma saving throw or something like that, maybe.
How bloodied is he?
He's definitely seen better days. Like, yeah, he's rough.
I can get off my mount and get proper cover. Fine, we might as well. It seems kind of memey, but let's do it. So he takes So
he would have to re-roll.
Yeah, if you cast Silvery Barbs, he's going to get a re-roll.
Re-roll.
Good saving throw.
7.
Yes, there we go. Hey.
And you'll have to give yourself advantage because you can't see us.
Yes,
That's
I have
right.
advantage.
It's sight.
Oh my god, Silvery Barb is so broken! Okay.
Yeah, so he took 7 damage.
And then, I'm scared of the dragon. Can I get off my mount? Then, actually not that way. Because I want him in the Spirit Guardian so he dies. And then I move... I might as well move here-ish. And that will cover me from the dragon, I think. Okay. End turn.
End turn.
Keep in mind, the mount is now an uncontrolled mount. So, yeah. I should probably put it in the initiative right now.
Alright.
It's also not under your control anymore.
Yeah, so it's probably just going to run away, which is fine.
It's up to the DM to decide what it does on its turn. Yeah.
I know, but, like, I'm just saying.
At the end of Gator's turn, the dragon is going to use another legendary action. It's going to use Spore Salvo, so any creature poisonous to a creature within 30 feet of it. So we're going to target, I believe... Oh, that's too far, actually. So we're not going to be able to use that. So he's actually not going to use any. None of his things are within range. So he's not going to use any legendary action. It's just instead his turn. The dragon can see, which is convenient. So he is going to go ahead and let's get a measurement out. He's going to unleash his breath weapon, as no one saw that coming. So it is a 60 feet. I can't get everyone, but he will be able to get both you guys without any problem.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so you can't get Gator. Gator's a little bit too protected down from down there. The angle doesn't really work. So he's going to go ahead and unleash his breath weapon. I need both you guys, Johnny and LaRousse, to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Damn it!
Wisdom save.
I'm like, deck save, deck save, deck save.
You guys do have proficiency in wisdom, don't you?
Yeah, I know, but I
Yeah.
don't have evasion and wisdom.
No, I started as a fighter. 1, remember?
Oh,
I've got a decent wisdom
All right.
score.
I'm
Hey,
gonna throw,
I'll take that.
I'm gonna throw. I assume. What do I need?
It is DC 16.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put throw luck point on there to give it advantage.
Yep.
So that does it. Yeah.
All right, so you both succeed on the save. It is 39, so half to 19. So 19 points of psychic damage. You guys
Okay.
both succeeded. So 19 points of psychic damage. The dragon is then going to go ahead and actually burrow.
I'm going to make a concentration check. I succeeded.
by the way, what damage type is this? My bad.
That was psychic.
Psychic.
Okay, so it wasn't poison.
That was not poison. Yeah, and the dragon is going to go ahead and actually burrow. So he just tunnels directly underneath the ground, and you've lost sight of it. And that is going to be the end of the dragon's turn. Next up is LaRusso.
Let's see. Not a lot I can do with a half move speed and only choosing between a bonus action or an action. Let's see.
Do you have a ranged weapon?
Yeah, I
Just
do
shoot
have
some.
a short bow. What's the range on the short bow before I suffer disadvantage?
It doesn't matter because you have both advantage and disadvantage. So as long as you're within 320 feet, it'll be a straight up roll.
So, well, I'm gonna move out, right? I can
Oh, okay.
move.
All right. Then it's 80 feet.
Okay. So I'm just gonna move right there. And I'm going to move my Tarrasque. It's full 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Did I do that right? I think I did that right. But anyway, I'm gonna shoot. And I just get one little shot. And I'm just gonna... Here we go. 23 to hit.
On the
First.
which one are you hitting? Trying to
On
target
the
Shadow Blade?
yes, the Shadow Blade for 7 damage because I rolled a 1.
Yes.
And that is my turn.
Cool. All right, Johnny, you are up.
All right.
At the top of the round.
You guys are taking care of that, nerd. I'll take care of this dweeb over here. So we will begin. I guess I'm gonna move right up to him, because there's not much point in pushing or pulling to him yet. And I'm gonna punch him in the face. Pow! Give me a strength save.
Sure. Plus 15. 16,
He made
16,
it.
16. Yeah.
All right, and we'll give him some charge damage on top of there. So that's 14, and then give me a con save.
Yep. Con save plus 2. That's a 12.
Oh, that's a fail. You're stunned. All right.
Okay.
Second attack. I grapple this sucker. Then I am going to do. Step of the Wind. And I'm flying him 55 feet up to here. And then I'm going to drop him.
Hey, everybody, take a shot.
5d10 fall damage.
I
Plus...
crit!
Oh, no!
Jesus. Every
Holy-
single
how many-
time.
How many crits has this Conjure Animals had?
That's 3 in a row. 29 damage.
Gee.
Kobe is optimizing his rolls.
He also takes the 5d10 fall damage.
Yeah. Here we go. 15 fall damage.
15 plus 29 is 44.
Prone.
And then the 8 is 52.
It's 18.
Oh, it's 18?
Both the 10 and the 8. Yeah.
Then oh yeah, so that's actually enough to kill him. Just all
Yeah. That's because I kill somebody on every single turn.
single turn.
And
Johnny doesn't mess around.
and not damage people either. I take them from full to nothing.
You do. You waste no time.
You losers should learn something about this.
Meanwhile, LaRusso's been trying to take out the Shadow Blade for like 3 turns.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, you can make another Charisma save.
Pathetic.
What are you talking about? I've had 1 turn.
It's okay. It's okay. You can make your Charisma save though.
It felt like 3.
Yay! Charisma save. Yeah, because I'm moving so slow. Here's my Charisma save. Fail.
14. Still failed. All right.
It's okay.
All right. Next up is the war. Oh, the Warriors. Oh, sorry, Johnny. I assume you're probably not done your turn. You probably 15 more.
No, I am done. Because I did Step of the Wind, so that used my bonus action.
Okay. All right. So in that case, the Shadow Blade is up.
Real quick, the mounts. You might as well take the mounts turn. We kind of forgot about it. Hamburger's gonna run into a corner. He's terrified of the Tarrasque. I don't know what the mount's move is, but he's scared of the Tarrasque. It's basically 60 feet, 120 feet if dash.
He's still slowed.
He's still slowed.
Oh yeah, he's slowed.
Yeah.
So it's basically
Hamburger
60.
gets a charisma save.
He's gonna run away.
He's terrified of the giant Tarrasque.
It's just a swarm of Tarrasques. It's not that bad.
So
you say Spirit Guardians, right?
Yes, Spirit Guardians. Did you roll wisdom?
Nope. I'm gonna do it right now. That's the wrong stat block. This one here was okay.
All right, I forgot what the original was, but
that's an 11, so that's definitely gonna fail.
It was 18.
It was 18. Okay, then let's go with that.
18. All right.
18 damage. Let's hope he's dead.
Hanging on by a thread, but he
Can't
is...
you guys kill this guy?
Apparently not. He's gonna
I beat him down. I thought they would just finish him off between the two of them.
His I need to... No, that's good. Okay, so he's gonna go ahead and make a three Shadow Sword attacks against Gator. So...
What the heck? He's attacking the squishy spellcaster.
Yeah, how rude, right? So 21, 20, and 20.
I'm gonna shield.
Okay, so all 3 miss.
All 3 miss.
All 3 miss. He's then going to go ahead and use again his bonus action, Shadow Step, to go 60 feet, and then he's going to use the remainder of his movement to run 30 feet.
When I shield, I don't even flinch. I just point and say, "Lol, noob."
Was he concentrating on darkness, or was that just like a extra cool thing that he got to do that just?
Oh, that's a good point. He would have been concentrating on darkness, which is the amount of damage he's sustained. There's no way he'd still maintain that concentration. So that's definitely dropped. Yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah.
Cool. So he's going to run away. We then have another. Sorry, just real quick. I saw there's another 10 elder donation. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Cool. So the next thing is going to happen is the dragon. We got initiative count 20, so we got another lair action to go with. Annoyingly, these are all the way at the bottom of this page, which is very, very fun. Cool. We are going to go ahead and so he's going to use the lair. The next is Mossy Sludge. Sludge-like moss briefly covers the surface of the entire lair. The ceiling, floor, and walls of everywhere become difficult terrain.
And that's just the ground, right?
Ceiling. It's a ceiling, walls, and floor. Everything is difficult terrain.
Except the air.
The air is not. Mossy Sludge, All
right.
Yeah.
Well, as long as you're not a caster, this won't be a problem.
Yes.
Man, caster's a lol.
Am I right? Gator, you're up.
All right, so difficult terrain, and my mount is super far away.
Your mount's like disappeared from the page.
All right. So let's see here. Chris, can you grapple me? Can I get a ride?
Well, just head over there. You're a caster.
It's not his turn.
Oh, it is his turn.
I
is
mean,
my turn.
It's not Chris's turn.
Well, I'm asking him out of. Well, anyways.
I mean, if you park yourself next to me, I could probably grapple you. Yeah.
Yay.
Or anywhere halfway there.
Yay. Okay.
You might as well just move you 30 feet, right?
I can shoot. I can cantrip. Just give me a second. I'm not gonna dash. Let's see here.
I'm not going to get you all the way there. I don't have the speed.
Oh snap. If I shoot here. No, I can't shoot there. Can I shoot here? Would you say that's possible or no?
Oh, sorry, that was an accident.
What's
Ray of Frost? Yeah. Oh,
I'd say no. Like
that's
there's this piece of terrain kind of in the way. I'd say no.
Okay, let's keep trying.
And you're right over this rock. And that piece of terrain. That's even worse.
All right. What is the range of Toll the Dead?
120?
I want to say 120.
120, and I can see him, right?
I want to say 60.
I could be wrong. I'll look it up quick.
Yeah.
It
Usually the
is
saving throw
60.
gets-
God damn it.
Yeah.
60.
All right. Well, I can still move like this. Can I hit him now?
No, your arrows can't go through these things.
You can't go through the terrain.
I am seriously getting spellcaster lulled. Huh.
Let your memes become dreams, Gator. You got this.
Okay. Well, still though, there's the dragon problem. So just in case.
Yeah, you can park yourself if you can. Well, we gotta guess. This dragon could come up anywhere, right?
I'm still gonna be behind cover. I'm scared of the
It's
dragon.
gonna be friggin' whack-a-mole against this dragon.
I'm gonna stay here and dodge, I think.
That's not a bad idea.
Okay. There we go. End's turn.
All
End
right,
your turn.
let's see what this dragon does.
All right. First thing to do. That's a 1. All right. So, first thing the dragon said, he is going to pop up from underneath. He is going to. He's going to pop up right here, and he is.
Oh, he takes damage from
Go
my
ahead.
Tarask swarm. Or
From the
potentially.
Yeah, potentially. Go ahead. Roll.
Potentially takes damage. 24 to hit.
24 hits.
20 radiant damage.
Radiant damage. That is good.
Because you crit so much, I changed my mind about Monk 6, by the way.
All right. So he's going to go ahead and make a couple of attacks against you. Sorry, give me 1 sec.
Which you
Sorry, yeah, against Johnny.
against Johnny? Okay.
Against Johnny. You've been.
You're the only one doing anything this round.
Yeah, I know. What do you mean this round, LaRusso?
Last round you sucked. You got restrained. You sat there until I broke you out of it. That's what I mean.
All right, so he's going to go ahead and make a couple of attacks. So the first one is going. So he's going to be making a bite and a couple claw attacks. So the first one is going to be his bite. What's the range? I have 10 feet, 5 feet. Okay, so I do need to. We're good for range on everything. Perfect. So the first one is going to be the bite. So 20 plus 12. So that's 22 on Johnny
Hits.
to hit. And then the 2 claws. 22, 22, 26.
Everything hit.
Everything hits. All right, so let's do. So we're first going to start with some piercing damage on the bite.
I'll be deflecting the attack on the bite.
See if you can
Okay.
make him bite himself.
I can't. He's not within 5 feet.
Oh, that's right. Dang.
24.
All right, I reduce it to 3.
All right, and then there is an additional 11 Well, that's the average. I'll roll it. There's. Oh,
I'm dead.
100.
There's an additional 9 poison damage with it as well. But I believe
No,
because of Harrison, you're immune.
I'm immune. Yeah.
You're immune to the damage. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead with the claws. So that's gonna be. Let's hit both. So release. And so the first one is 12, and the second one is 8. Double ones. Ouch.
So 20.
So 20 total slashing.
All right. You can't hurt me. I'm running on whiskey and White Claw, baby.
And he's gonna burrow.
Son of a.
Okay, so we just have to run away.
Wait, he's just gonna default kill us.
Yeah. Yep. Because
Oh shit!
we can't know where he is. So we can't even ready actions, and he just goes up and down on his turn and kills us one at a time. Unless we.
Are you sure that's how the dragon is run? That sounds kind of sus.
It's Burrow. Burrow is crazy, right?
You know what? No, that's
Depending
kind of
how you
bullshit.
run
I'm not gonna do that. That's kind of bullshit. I'm not gonna do that. That's gross. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna do that. That's doesn't feel good. He is instead going to he's gonna stay above the ground. He's gonna move away. He's gonna go ahead and move 40 feet. So he's just gonna go ahead and move away over here. All right, that's gonna be the end of the dragon's turn. Hamburger continues to run away, and then we got Hand of the Open Sea. So Colby, you're up.
All right. Well, I'm going to. Okay, now so I'm slowed and it's difficult terrain.
Yeah.
So I can move instead of 40, 20. So I can move 10 feet. So I'm gonna move here. Now here's my question: does difficult terrain affect contra animals? It says
Nope.
it can move 30 feet.
Yeah. No,
when
it's
I
not.
move.
It's not a
You're just
creature.
moving a spell effect.
I'm just
Yeah,
moving.
I'd say
it.
no. I would say no.
So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's as close as I can get them. And, well, let's see. Don't have a lot of options here. Just looking at my spell list. Nah. I mean, I could, like, Lightning Bolt might be my best bet. Other than that, I'm just kind of at cantrips or a bow attack. Shatter, gust of wind. So yeah, let's throw a lightning bolt.
Go for it.
So I'm just casting at the 3rd level.
When you cast slow, so since you're under slow, you have to roll a d20 to see if it comes off this turn.
To see if it comes
or
now
next
or next turn.
Yeah,
That's right.
You want to roll low.
Yeah. So what's the? Well, I'll just roll.
11 or higher. It's next round.
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
You're good.
Okay, so 8d6. 26 damage. That wasn't a great roll. And dex save of 17 for half.
Let's go. Let's roll that. 14.
Sweet. So 26 damage.
26 points of damage.
And that's all I got.
All right. Does he have a?
Oh wait, let me make my charisma save.
Yeah,
Because
go
I'm
for it. Yeah.
really likely to succeed. Nope.
Next up is going to be Johnny. He's
All
still
right.
nothing's in reach for his legendary action. So yeah,
So
you're up, Johnny.
Johnny is going here. He's now 15 feet up. He will unarmed strike this dragon.
Okay.
Assume a 14 is going to miss.
14. Yeah, 14.
Yeah. And do I want to use a luck point? No, I only have 2 left. I'm gonna just. I want to spend flurry. Yeah, I think I want to spend flurry.
All right.
So flurry blows. 1 discipline. Unarmed strike. 15.
15 also does not hit.
13.
Oof.
Jeez.
Come on, baby.
21. Only
There we
plus
go.
11 to hit. That's my
Yeah,
issue.
21 hits. 21 hits.
All right, so 15 damage.
Yep.
I've moved 10 feet in a straight line to attack him, so charge damage. We'll add 3 onto that.
Yep.
Then give me a con save.
All right. 15.
He is stunned unless he wants to use a legendary.
Legendary resistance. Yeah, he will go ahead and use legendary resistance to succeed.
All right, give me a strength save.
Yep.
So he did take the 15 damage, though, right?
Yes.
Legendaries don't negate
Oh,
that.
yeah. So he takes.
makes
He also takes 11 stunning strike damage
Okay.
since he
I know.
made his save
Yes,
on that.
that is correct. Yep. Good point.
And he
It's
failed
so weird
a
that-
strength save. Does he want to use another legendary?
What is it? I mean, what do you even know what it's for?
No,
I'm gonna
he's
pull him
gonna
10
use it.
feet.
He's gonna use it.
All right.
Dang.
Gonna burn through 2. So two are gone.
Yeah. All right. I'm not gonna have enough speed to drag him in, and I've just got 1 attack left. But I haven't used grappler yet. I'm gonna try. I'll unarmed strike him a 3rd time,
Go for it. Roll the hit.
or a final time.
21.
15 to hit. All right. Give me a strength save.
11.
Nice.
He failed.
You know what? I'm gonna just go all in. He's gonna burn all 3 in this one round.
All
Cool.
right.
Yep.
All right. And
Worth.
so another 15 damage.
Another 15 damage. All right.
And then I've got a little bit of movement left.
Can you?
I
do you wanna,
really wanted to grapple him this turn.
Do you
so
want
he
to try
didn't-
and stun him again?
I can't stun him again.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm thinking old monk.
Yeah.
Just once per round.
Oh well. I think I'm just moving there. All right. Done my turn.
All right. You
Shadow
are
Blade.
and right at the end of Johnny's turn. He is going to. It's not going to be super effective, but he's going to use his legendary action, Commanding Spores, on you, Johnny. You're within 30 feet, and he's going to make a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
All right. Made it.
Yeah, you succeed, so no effect for you. Next up is going to be the Shadow Blade. He is. I feel like can you do it with that? You can place 1 with that. Okay, so not going to do that. I feel like at this point in his adventuring career, he's just going to go full. Oh God! No matter what I do, he dies. No matter what he does, no matter where he goes on the map, if he engages anyone, he's gonna die. So he's gonna go ahead and he's gonna move. He's going to attempt, I guess, a ranged attack. He's gonna go. Where can he even go? There's too much terrain in the way for him to really do anything, honestly.
He could range attack me if he moves there.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, but that's a little
Bring it
bit dicey.
on.
Yeah.
Chris, don't help him.
All right, let's go. Hand crossbow.
And crossbow.
19 to hit.
Hit.
Beautiful. When he does the hand crossbow, he only gets the 1 attack, so that is rough. So he's going to go ahead and so that's 19, and that is 26 5. So you take 9 points of piercing damage.
I take
And
0 points of
take
piercing
0
damage and make a
Throw
dex save
back.
DC 16 or take 24.
Let's do it. All
Come
right.
on.
He's got a good mod. Plus 9. 14 with a
I
plus
grab it,
Nice.
throw it back, kill him. There you
How
go.
poetic, he dies by his own bull.
That's awesome.
What do you mean help the DM? Back tactics?
What do you mean? It's all about the show anyway.
I set him up.
Oh.
That was the end of the Shadowblade's turn. He is
Now I'm
big
killing
dead.
people when it's not my turn.
You can kill people on
Oh.
everyone's turn. It doesn't even matter whose turn it is. Gator, you're up.
Chris, stop power gaming.
I feel bad for playing full monk. It was a little bit.
Stop power gaming. This is a role-playing game. What the heck? All right, so let's see here.
Killing everything is what my character would do.
Oh. Well, now is my time to shine. Give me a second. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's not do a square. There we go. Okay, so he's within 60 feet. Alright, let's do... I hope he's not immune to necrotic. Or immune or whatever to necrotic. Let's see here. Let's do Toll the Dead.
Okay. You need to make a wisdom saving throw. Alright. Where's my wisdom +7? Right. That is a 14.
14. Okay, he takes 11 damage. And it's still difficult terrain everywhere, right?
Yes.
Not up here, fool.
Yeah, not in the sky, but until we get back around, it's not. It's still difficult terrain. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move behind cover more so I don't get screwed. There we go. I should be safe there, hopefully. And I end my turn.
All right. Next up is the dragons. So let's roll d6. That's a 4. What is the...
Usually 5 to 6.
It's usually 5 or 6, but I've seen some new ones that are 4. No, it's 5 to 6, so it's not a recharge. All right. He's just gonna fly up 50 feet in the air. Approaching.
Probably...
Oh, I'm starting my turn within 10 feet of the thing. Do I have to? Do you make an attack? Do you make another crit against me, Colby?
If you
he's
not. He's not within 10 feet of it.
He's not in range.
He's got to be in the green aura.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, okay, my mistake. All right. Yeah. So he's gonna go ahead and fly up 50 feet in the air. I don't really have a ranged option, but he's going to, for right now. I think that's where he's going to hang out for right now. He's going to buy a little bit of time.
Oh, there's something I forgot. Chris, you get 8 temp HP.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, he's going to fly. Yeah, the cavern is 60. He's going to go up 50 feet in the air. He's going to be kind of hovering near the top of the cavern. He's going to kind of move. He's going to kind of move back over here towards the pedestal. But he is going to be 50 feet in the air. That's going to be his whole turn. So, Colby, you're up.
All right. He's in the air. I might cast Earthbind on him. Let's see here. That's a strength save. Seems like he might be likely to make that. Oh, and it's concentration, so I'd have to drop my swarm of Tarrasques. So never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna mosey on over here. Well, okay, I gotta move, so I'll move here.
I saw someone mentioning about the deep torpor in the chat, just asking about the layer action, saying that it ends early. It only ends early if he uses deep torpor again, then the spell effect ends and it's reapplied. It doesn't end early it doesn't last one count 20. What doesn't last one cycle? It doesn't last one round. It only ends early.
But if we kill this dragon,
if you kill it, it falls.
Does it go, or does it last forever?
No, it actually it specifically says, or if the dragon dies.
15. Okay, so I'm gonna move my Tarrasque there. And then I'm just going to, I'm just going to make a bow attack on him.
All right.
Pew! 18 to hit.
18, actually, I think that might hit. Scrolling back. Yes, 18 does hit. Very good.
Okay, 13 damage.
All right. What else you got?
That's it. I'm slowed.
Oh, yeah.
So here's my charisma save. 1.
One.
Was that high enough? Was it 1?
So does a 1 beat the DC?
No, one sadly you just missed by a little bit on the DC on that one. That is brutal. You're gonna move. You got anything else to do, or that's you have half speed? But
yeah, I mean, maybe I'll. You know what? I'll move. I had one more square. I'm gonna put myself here just in case I might be able to get some cover behind that little pillar or something.
All right. Next up then is Johnny back at the top.
All right, so I am flying, and I just need to... He's 50 feet up, right?
He's 50 feet up, correct.
All right, I'm 15 to begin with, so I need to get to 45, so that'll be 30 feet.
Yep.
And I'm going to punch this sucker. Punch. 18 to hit.
18 hits.
All right, 12 damage. Then I want charge damage, so make it 13 damage. Then give me a con save versus stunning strike.
Ooh, boy. Con save is +8. 12. Wow.
Oh, he failed. He is stunned, so he
He's
now
stunned.
falls.
Yep.
And he falls into the conjure animals.
Conjure animals.
He was
28 hit, 24 damage.
The pedestal was 20, so he was 50 feet up, so he takes 3d6 fall damage.
And I have
fall damage. 14.
25 move left, so I'm going to move to 10 feet. Well, I guess he's up 20 feet, so I want to
So the conjure animals did 24?
24.
That's it.
Oh, but I barely started punching.
Colby stole your final kill.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. It was your
I'm
damage.
the one who dropped it.
That's true. That's true. It's your damage.
I mean, I set him up.
He did.
All right. Oh, that was rough.
That was they're all gone.
Okay. Let's do another. I have one third level spell left, so I'm gonna do another round of what's it called? Oh, actually, you know what? If we're gonna get a short rest, let's use some hit dice. We're getting a short rest right now, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I also want to thank Steven for the $50 donation. Thank you so much.
You're making bank.
Seriously, what is this? Thank you so much.
Next session, you're gonna buy a lot of snacks.
Yeah. You better order us some
Mail
pizzas.
them to us. Yeah.
For sure.
All right. I got 15 hit dice.
Yeah, I mean, do you want us to roll all these hit dice or just give ourselves full hit points?
Honestly, it's going to be enough that you have
because we're not spending it on anything else, right?
No, yes, you're good. You got all your hit points. Enjoy. Except Colby rolls like 14 ones, but other than
that, looks like I'm good.
And before we take our short rest, I guess I'll spend some discipline points on patient defense. See what we can do.
Kobe,
yeah.
Sorry for being annoying, but I've done it several times. You remembered your Hero's Feast, right? It's
yeah. I'm up to 125 now, which is higher than I should have been. Normally I'd be at 110.
Yeah. Just checking.
Thank you.
All right, and short rest and back to full discipline. Good to go.
I didn't spend a single discipline point that entire combat encounter.
You didn't really have a chance to.
It's like I'm not flurry of blows. I only either get a bonus action or an action. So
slow, pretty savage on monks.
Yeah,
still can confirm.
No, it's no problem at all. You just don't fail the save. And if you do fail the save, use Discipline Survivor and re-roll.
You know what? You're right. He should just try harder.
And well, the issue is that he's not a monk; he's a druid.
Rookie move. All right, moving everything over to the final section. All right,
and I push him. You're just a druid. Ugh. Push him over.
You got 1d6 emotional damage. All right, let's move everything over to the final encounter that we have here.
Oh, beholder.
A beholder. So
anti-magic.
Open up into this other cavern as you continue deep diving down further into the Underdark. You see far to the north a beholder staring you down with all of its different eyes that should not be there. And then you also see multiple what appear to be different large ogre type brute creatures in front of you as well. The caverns here are 40 feet high, and everything is dimly lit as well.
Okay. Could I? Would you mind giving me my Tarask back and maybe a familiar? I didn't even use it last time, and it's fine. It was probably wouldn't have done it.
Yep.
But that way we can just track it.
There's your,
Thank you. Oh, you know what though? Sorry, I might not be using the Tarask.
Well, we'll leave it there, and you can, if you use it, you can use it. But
Yeah.
we'll just leave it off to the side for now, just so
Sure.
it's there. Yeah, just put it into the corner. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
we had talked about.
Are we gonna hallow?
Well, we'll see. Currently, we're in an anti-magic cone.
Yeah.
This is actually my first beholder.
Nice.
But I imagine as we run up to the scene, because we vaguely know where they are, we precast off the screen. You see what I mean? So we do have our spells.
Well, but they get suppressed as soon as you enter the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're into that radius.
Yeah. Anything in that area cannot cast spells, and any spells that are there are. You also won't be able to use your. You need to get out of this cone in order to do your hollow spell at all.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, I'm casting it through a feature.
It's magic.
It's magic.
Let's see here. As a magic item. Fair enough.
It's anti-magic. Yeah. So, too bad you guys use all this magic. I'll just have to go up and beat the crap out of this thing.
Okay, that's fine.
Actually, I'm wondering if I might be able to get you out of it. Potentially. I've got to do some measuring. You're using up my bonus actions there, stupid caster. Nerd. Yeah, I can get you out of it.
Listen, it's worth it. You want hollow.
Fine.
And we want the aberration completely trapped.
For what it's worth, since it's your first, I mean, you may or may not know, but the anti-magic field works as also against the beholder's own eye rays, so it does impede me as well. So it's kind of the thing he can turn on and off. So,
What? Tell us about the terrain that we're seeing here. Is he on like a pedestal? Is he in a pit? What is that?
So he's sort of floating above like a little divot. It's not really like a massive pit or anything like that. It's just sort of like an indentation to the ground, maybe 5 feet. Nothing substantial, nothing significant or anything like that. There's a couple walls. Like there's like this crumbling like castle wall. They're maybe about 5 feet high, and these parts around the edges are just like higher wall that go to the extent of the cavern. That's to the ceiling height, which is 40 feet.
Cool.
All right. So if everyone's good to roll,
let me turn off my Spirit Guardians.
All right. Let's bring up the tracker again.
Oh, oof.
Where did my token go? Did I accidentally delete it? Uh-oh.
The dragon. And let's add
there I am.
Beholder. And there's okay.
I'm happy with that.
Dokie. So let's make sure we get the things ordered up.
By the way, I'm going to just for reference, since we have anti-magic, here is the list to determine if something is magical. This is official. Is it a magic item? Is it a spell? Or does it let you create the effects of a spell that's mentioned in its description? Is it a spell attack? Is it fueled by the use of spell slots? Or does the description say it's magical? I just bring this up because with this, otherwise we're constantly going to be going, is this?
Yeah.
Right?
And the ogre. 17 on the ogre. All right. Johnny, you had 26.
Yep.
Gator, you were 18.
Did I even roll initiative? No, I didn't.
I don't know. That's probably from the last one then.
There we go. 15.
15. So let's get rid of that one. LaRusso, 12, 8, or have you not rolled?
I rolled it. It was an 8.
An 8. All right, so the beholder will go before you. Or what's your dex?
20.
Okay, so we'll use
Plus 5.
use that to break the tie. So you can go before the beholder then. So we get rid of the 12. All right.
Oh, this is beautiful. I don't lose my fly speed in the anti-magic. I don't lose my elemental strikes. I just can't do the crappy what is it? Environmental burst, which I was never going to do anyway.
All right, so then we're gonna start. First up is Johnny.
Are you gonna get me out of the thing?
I guess I got to.
Yes. Awesome.
Man, you're a drain. All right.
No.
I am going to spend 1 discipline point on just getting my environmental or my elemental strikes up, and I will spend my bonus action and another key for Step of the Wind.
I think you mean discipline.
All right, come on. Yeah. All right, where can we go? We can go anywhere within 110 feet. I like right here. Come on.
You're just carrying a wild gator with you? Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't even have to carry him. He just a willing creature is moved with me.
I stretch out my hand like I'm Superman.
Yeah.
Love it.
All right, so that's my bonus action.
All right.
All right, with my action, I am going to... Oh, I should actually... I'd be smarter to move here. Move one down here, Gator. There you go. All right, unarmed strike.
All right. I'm looking forward to the one-turn kill on the beholder. Let's go.
All right, that's an 11 for damage.
24 is 11 damage, yep.
And I move down, so that'll be a charge for 2. And then I want him to make a strength save.
All right. Definitely did not anticipate being able to move 110 feet. That's cool. Strength save is 16.
Oh, that's too good. All right. Well, then make a con save.
Con save. 14.
He is stunned.
Oh! No.
With my second attack, I am going to grapple him.
Okay.
And I now what it if I want to move him around me, how much movement do you charge for that? Because I got a fair bit of movement left.
It's half movement, right? So double.
Well,
yeah, no, but if I'm moving him but not myself, like if I want to rotate
just like
him
pivoting
around,
him.
Yeah. Oh, you're just like pivoting him.
I want him to be facing this way.
Do you just want to turn him?
Yeah, I want to turn him like a clock. Move him from 6 p.m. to 3 p.m.
Yeah, that's fine. We can do that.
All right. And he is now grappled and stunned.
Reapply the...
All right, I just won this combat for you nerds.
Thank you.
There we go. Yeah, that's good.
And it lingers. There we go. Yep, there we go. So there it is.
I'm moving around like an anti-magic flashlight now.
It's like turning him around. Yeah. Get your hands on the steering wheel, just driving him.
Yeah.
On the eye stalks. It's good.
This is what you get, dork.
We do get... Okay, so is that the end of your turn, Johnny? You got some?
Yeah, I think I did all right.
I think it's a pretty good turn.
Quick question. Well, it's not really even my turn, so never mind.
I can see. All right, so I mean, you can ask a question if you have a question. That's good.
It's just generally, we're picking fire, right? For Hollow.
Sure. Doesn't matter to me.
All right, cool.
So he's going to use his first lair action. Is he going to use an at the end of your turn?
Well, he's stunned. I stunned him until the start of my next turn. I don't think he can take any action.
I don't think I can take any, even lair. I think you're correct.
Because he's incapacitated.
That is
correct.
correct.
Part of being stunned.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
you did,
all right.
Yeah, you did actually solve this fight in one go.
That's gross.
Oh yeah,
All right.
yeah. I won this combat for you nerds. I told you.
All right. Well, are you guys currently flying, or are you standing there? I forget.
No, I'm fine.
How far? How high in the air are you?
Not far. How high was this thing?
That was like a divot in the ground. It was like 5 feet down.
Oh, okay.
The beholder was only floating just above that, so he was like at ground
Yeah,
level,
I
basically.
don't remember how much movement exactly I had left, so I'm gonna say 15 feet up.
Okay. So these guys won't even be able to reach.
And
you.
the beholder is now 15 feet up too.
Yeah, beholder's 15 feet in the air. That's pretty damn good. All right. So the ogres. This guy is going to use his movement to go charge down towards you, and these ogres are going to try and surround to be able to do something. But unfortunately, they are kind of out of luck as well. There's not really much they can do. Gator, you're up.
All right, hollow time. The thing I've been waiting for. So
That radius.
yeah, it's 60-foot radius.
I mean,
Hold on,
it'll be the whole map,
It's the whole thing. It's the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's a whole map.
except for the area of the anti-magic cone.
Yeah. Yeah, technically true.
Yeah, I guess we don't need to put it on the map. We just know it's
No, it's everything. Yeah.
all right. And we're gonna make it vulnerable to fire. I mean, everybody vulnerable to fire and aberrations.
Yeah.
Let me post it real quick.
Yeah, he is an aberration.
Aberrations can't move, but if they do want to move, they have to make a
Well, he's already
charisma
stunned.
save, I believe.
He has to make a charisma. So if I ever become unstunned, I can make a charisma save to be able to move
Or
Yeah.
ungrappled.
or ungrapple.
These ogres or whatever they are, they're monstrosities, right?
I believe they are. I'll double check for you to confirm. They are giants, apparently.
Okay. Giants are fine, but they're still like vulnerable. Okay, that was my
Vulnerable to
action.
fire. Yeah, vulnerable to fire still. Okay.
Okay, the next monks, go ahead, do everything. I'm gonna watch meme. I'm gonna look at memes now.
That was a pretty good turn. This has been a pretty good
You
opening
done?
round, guys.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. Well, let's see. So, yeah, unfortunately, I'm way back here, but that's all right. I'll just start.
Just use monk movement. Get up here.
I'll just start picking these guys off.
Yeah,
you
kill the giants. I'll kill this big ball thing.
I got 40 feet. I mean, I could. What's funny is I took a ladrin thinking I would be face stepping all the time, and it looks like I'm probably not even going to use it. I could try and face step past these guys and move up to the beholder, but if I want to get my Conjure Minor Elementals out, that's an action to cast.
You took a ladrin because
And
you wanted to play a pansy.
I wanted to be a hippie. No, this is true. All right, so I'm just going to cast Conjure Minor Elementals with my action as a 5th level spell, and then I will move up to this guy and do a flurry of blows.
All right, go for it.
First, I will. Sorry. I need to make sure that I've got Elemental's 5th. Here we go. So, yeah, that's my D8 plus 48. Okay. So, this is attack the first, and I'm going to attempt to knock him prone.
Sorry,
29 to hit.
as you approach, he's going to use his reaction, block the path. So he's going to be able to use, when a creature enters my space, I'm able to make a bash attack against you. So I'm going to go ahead and attempt to hit you. That's a whopping 9 to hit, so you totally whiffed. You're up. Go.
Missed. Poof. Okay.
By the way,
So
sorry. I just want to say real quick. By the way, Chris, thank God I convinced you to change monk type so you can fly. Thank God.
Yeah. Actually, that's a really good point.
I would have just jumped up to it. Would have been fine.
We would have been in trouble in both of the last 2 fights.
It would have been fine.
Okay, so I was a 29 to hit. I'm assuming
Yep.
that hits.
Oh yeah. Big
Okay,
time.
so I need to actually roll an additional 48 damage. I need to I need to create a thing for hallow damage. Maybe I'll do that when it's not my turn. Oh, that was a good roll. So the total damage there then was, let's see, that's 27 plus 24, right? Am I reading that right?
Yeah. So 51.
51 damage on the first attack. And then I'm gonna try and knock him prone. We'll see if it does me any good. But it's because that's a strength save, right? Against my DC of 18.
That's 7.
Hooray! So he's prone. So
All
my
right.
next attack, my next flurry of blows, will just be right here with triple advantage. So that's a 27 to hit. And I'm just going to take the damage the first, right?
Yeah.
27 to hit, so it's 9 plus 25 is 34 plus 15 more, so 49 more damage.
You just punch the ever-living crap out of him.
Okay, he just
Giant
explodes in
vessel.
a ball of fire. Then, let's see, I moved 5, 10, 15, 20, so I'm going to move 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm going to move up to here. I'm assuming this guy's going to take a swipe at me. 2. As I move
he's
up.
going to do the same thing. He's going to block the path reaction. Yeah.
Okay.
So that is a 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
All right. So you take 18 points of bludgeoning damage, and you're pushed away 5 feet.
I'm gonna deflect. So I reduce 11 of that. How much was it?
Yeah. 18. So you reduce 11, so you take 7.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And all right, that's my turn.
And you're pushed back 5 feet from.
Oh, sorry, 5 feet. Boop.
Yep. All right, that was you. Next up is the beholder. He is still stunned, right?
But stunned beholder. Yeah.
So there's nothing he can do.
Doesn't he? Isn't it end? No, it ends at the beginning of your turn. That's right.
The beginning of
If it ended at the beginning of his turn, that would really suck.
we need to submit that as
Oh,
it would be good to give other people.
I would be writing a strongly worded letter. I'll tell you.
It would break his concentration, and it would give other people advantage on attacks until his turn.
That would be a huge Marshall Lull moment.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, that'd be awful.
Yeah.
All right, so it's
the beholder's
my
gonna do all of
turn.
nothing. Johnny, you're up. Yeah.
I have a beholder that is grappled by me. I have the
Holding the ice
grappler
off.
feat, which means that all my attacks against it have advantage. So I will be doing 5 unarmed strikes.
You sure will.
But first, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drag him 10 feet down.
Okay.
And now I've moved 10 feet in a straight line, so I also qualify for charger.
Love it. Love it. Absolutely. You're gonna decimate him in one turn right now.
All right. 1,
Can you do
2,
it? Let's see.
3, 4, 5. No crits, but everyone
No
should.
crits. Everything's at advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
All
I
right.
was gonna say the 14.
So,
Yeah, everything hits. All 5.
Then we got charge damage,
Oh my God.
and then I want him to make another save against being stunned.
Hold on, I got a lot of damage to subtract here. So we got 12 from the first one.
Here, yeah, I'll get it all for you. 26, 36,
Yeah, thanks.
38, 48, 52, 62, 63. It's all fire, so that's 126.
Nailed it. All right. Does that include the 7 from the charger?
It does not. It does not. The
Okay.
Sang Strike, he only takes that damage if he makes the
Yes,
save.
it makes it. So this was the stun again. Okay, so this was a con save for stunning strike.
Yeah, I got nothing but discipline points. So
That's gross. +4. That is 22.
all right,
He
take
takes
the
7
take the
points of
7
damage.
as well.
7 additional force damage, but he's not stunned.
Yeah,
At least-
and I
at
don't
least
want him to
like
do anything to me with his silly eyes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just put myself right there in his anti-magic cone until it's my next turn.
All right. So yeah, so that's going to be it. So To do count 20. This time we can do a lair action because he's not stunned. Hey, look at that. The only creature that he can see is actually Gator because
He can see me, but I'm in
I can see you. That's right,
I'm in his own anti-magic cone.
Yeah. So he's going to go ahead. He's going to use his legendary action. One of the not legendary. Lair action. He's going to use the eye ray. So we determined to roll at random.
Probably would have made more sense to make myself a target for this. Wasn't thinking.
Oh wow.
D10. So it's number 4. So this is going. So he targets Gator. He targets you with the slowing ray. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
All right. 13.
13 does not succeed. So on a failed save, your speed is half for 1 minute, and you can't take reactions. And so just like Colby last turn, you're under the effect of the slowed thing for. I believe you can make the saving throw at the end of the round though again. At the end of each of its turns, you can make it again. You can make the dex save again.
Okay, dokie.
All right. Can I? Where's the anti-magic thing?
I think it's on his turn.
At the start of each of his turns, he can.
Yeah,
turn.
that's.
Yeah, so
I pre-planned it so he wouldn't be able to use any legendary eye rays on me.
Yes. Yeah. No, he cannot do anything with that against you. That is correct.
Congratulations, you are a snail.
So that was the count 20. The ogres are up. He is going to go and approach LaRusso over here. He's going to go ahead and make an attack. 2 bash attacks against you, LaRusso. So the first one is 15. The second one is 12. I think both of those whiff. Yeah, both miss.
He's waxing on and he's waxing off.
Waxing on and waxing off. So the other one, the other ogre right over here next to Johnny, he's going to go ahead and make two attacks against you.
Yeah, go for it.
24 and 8.
Miss.
All right, so it's 2d6 plus 2d10. Yeah, 2d10. So 21 points of
I deflect
damage.
all of it, and then I reflect attack against the beholder.
Against the beholder. Sick.
Stop hitting your boss.
Your boss. I love it. So the
Dex
beholder
save for
has
the
to make a dex
beholder.
save, right? Yeah. Okay. So this is. I love that. I love that it can finally do it against melee attacks. Okay.
Yeah, it's so good.
Let's do 11.
Fail. So he
Fails.
takes 14 of whatever the damage type of the weapon was.
Yeah, just bludgeoning. 14 bludgeoning. That's amazing. As you dodge out of the way, the ogre's arm just punches right into the central eye of the beholder. Oh, that's so good. I love that. I'm so happy that happened. Other ogre over here is going to go around to Gator. And he's going to go ahead and attempt to make 2 attacks against you as well. So, 6.
I have no reaction.
24 and 9.
24 hits. 9 is a miss.
Alright.
I have no reaction.
2d10 plus 4. So you take 21. That was a good roll. 21 points of bludgeoning damage from the bash. Additionally, you are pushed back 5 feet as well.
Okay.
All right. That is that. That's the end of the ogre's turn. The legendary action, the beholder is going to use another. Is going to use an eye ray. So we're gonna. He can't target you, so you can just keep it slapped. So the only person you can see again is Gator. So he's going to do number 8. Number 8 is the petrification ray. I need you to make another dex save, Gator.
Oh shit. Huh.
15. 15 does not succeed. On a failed save, the creature begins to turn to stone and is restrained. It must repeat the saving throw at the end of its next turn.
Ruh-roh.
Which is coming up right now.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Gator's turn right now. Yeah, you're up.
Okay. So let's make the dex save. What was it?
Well, first it's at the end of your turn, so you're restrained if you wanted to cast like.
If you have like greater restoration or something, you can.
Yeah.
Did I use? Somebody help me out. Sorry, did I use my reaction? Like, I know I used my reaction to deflect a blow as I approached, but I don't remember if I did.
Yeah, so that would be on your turn. So
I gotta wait until my next turn.
Which is.
Otherwise, I was gonna try and give Gator. I was gonna try and cast resistance and give Gator a D4 on that save.
You weren't in range. You weren't in range for resistance anyway.
What's the range of it? It's just 10 feet.
Yeah.
I think it's small.
It's 10 feet now in 1D. Yeah.
But if you got something good to cast it now. Do a fireball or something.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing a fireball. You're going to be affected, and you're technically vulnerable.
I don't care.
You can throw up Spirit Guardians.
I won't be affected because I'm in an anti-magic cone.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Nice.
Hold on. The petrification thing that takes like how many rounds until it's actually like really bad?
It'll be at the end of your turn. This turn. If you fail, you're petrified.
Also, you're also under the effect from before of the slowing ray, so you actually can only do an action or a bonus action, and your speed is halved as well.
Yeah, true. Let's see here.
And don't you make sorry to ruin this, but don't you make dex saves at a -2 if you're slowed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Oh
not to kick a horse.
Not to give the gator when he's down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
At least you got Hallow off, and it doesn't require concentration.
Well,
So all viewers who ever questioned why I like to make my saving throws, here's the moment.
Give me a second.
Greater Restoration does work. It specifically says it in the spell.
Which would be great if our only other character who has 5th level spell, you're not petrified yet, right?
Yeah, I'm not petrified yet.
So
I might as well
have Colby cast it, but he can't cast it till tomorrow.
If only I would have taken 10 levels in Druid.
All right, fine. Well, I want to see some monk action, so I'm gonna recover from this spell. So, Greater Restoration.
All right. So that's your entire turn, essentially.
Yeah, basically.
Unless you got a bonus action.
No,
pull out
I don't have that.
Your spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon? No. I already cast a spell.
Oh, yeah, you did.
For your Greater Restoration, roll your d20 to see if it happens this turn or your next turn.
Oh, because you're slowed, yeah? No.
But either way, it would take effect.
No, no, it wouldn't.
He has
to maintain concentration, which he can't do if he's petrified.
Ah, snap. All right, so you said a d6?
It's a d20.
It's a d20. You want to roll 1 to 10. You want to roll low, 1 to 10, and it'll take effect now.
Casters, lol. All right, make it dex save at -2, chump.
Yeah, dex save at -2.
All right, let's see here.
Natural 20. Let's go.
And he is petrified.
And at least get the pop off.
Oh man, that's horrible.
Man, these spellcasters suck.
I'm not actually worried, so.
No, not with Johnny in the mix here, and Johnny and LaRusso over here.
All right,
LaRusso, you are up. Yeah, you're up.
Okay. I can't cover the distance without a face step, so I'm going to face step. 5, 10, 15, 20,
I got the beholder. You got to kill these
30.
giants.
No, I'm going to steal your kill. And then I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So that was my movement. And here come 3 action attacks with
That's definitely going to kill it.
My weapons and such. So
you're going to steal his kill twice.
Wait, twice? What are you talking about?
You got the dragon on the last. Oh no, it's true.
Yeah, that's right. I did get the dragon. You're right. Thank you for reminding me of that fact.
Let's just keep in mind I'm the one currently holding the anti-magic cone, so that you get the damage here. So I think I get that.
Okay, so I
But
crit.
You call
I
it your
crit.
call it your kill if you want.
And I did 71 points of damage with one punch.
I don't want LaRusso to cry, so sure, call it his kill.
One punch man over here. Just
Don't you do more than that?
No, I redid it so that I calculated 98
you absolutely clapped the beholder.
Okay, 71 points of damage. All right, so then I'm going to move up to this guy, and we'll make two attacks against him. First one is a 30 to hit.
Yeah, 30 hits.
I'm assuming that'll hit, and it does 54 damage.
Oh my god, yeah, that'll do it.
Then,
that's good. That's a lot of damage.
And then he's still alive, yeah?
He's still alive, but
okay.
not by much.
Last attack. Ooh, nat 1. I failed. I left you something.
How thoughtful. How thoughtful.
I used my bonus action already, so I'm done.
Johnny, you're up. Oh, I can delete.
I mean, I don't have too many tricks left. I am going to. Oh, I do have a trick left. I'm gonna pop this guy right in front of me. Whap.
Yeah, that is.
All right, give me a strength or dex saving throw.
I'll go strength is higher, so let's do that. 16.
That'll do it. All right, so he takes the 8 damage. And then give me a con save. As I stunning strike him.
Con is 12.
That's a fail.
So he's stunned?
Yeah, and then I'm going to grapple him with my second attack. And then I'm going to drag him over and throw him in the pit.
It's only like a 5-foot little thing.
Oh, it's just a 5-foot pit?
I mentioned that before. It's a little like.
Oh well, then I'm gonna have to fly up 50 feet before I drop. Well, no, I can't. I want to be able to get back down again. I'll fly up. Well, I'm 15 feet up, so he'll take 2d6.
He'll take 2d6, yeah.
All right. So 8 falling.
8 damage.
I should have mentioned that 8 unarmed strike damage. He's vulnerable to, so it would have been number 8.
Additional 8 damage. Yep.
All right, so he's just fallen prone. So I'm going to fly on down.
Yep.
And then I'm going to flurry of blows him.
Go for it.
So with advantage. 20, 18, 28.
Yep, all hit.
All right, and I will add a charge. So that's 10, 20, 30, 41, 43, 86.
Nice.
Decimated.
I haven't got a crit all night. I've made a lot of rolls.
No, Larusso's been stealing all your crits.
That's okay. I've been doing the killing.
It's the Miyagi-Do training, really.
Yeah,
is what it is.
That's
for sure. The difference maker.
It's skill. It's skill versus luck. I get it.
It says the guy who has the lucky feet.
That's the badass feat, and I've been spending badass points.
Listen, even though I'm like petrified, I'm still doing stuff because of Hollow.
Oh, you're the MVP this fight, no question.
Okay, double damage from Hollow.
The grapple and the moving the beholder was pretty.
I'd say that was pretty amazing. That was pretty great. So, Johnny's at the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
All right, it's a pretty lackluster turn, I might say, but this this very, very sad and wrecked ogre over here is going to go attempt to punch back at LaRusso. Give me 2 attacks, 18 and 24.
Pit.
Can you guys just point at the pit, and maybe he'll just jump in the pit?
Second one hits.
It's only a 5-foot pit.
Oh, okay.
I dropped a guy in there, and yeah.
17 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, I'm gonna deflect for all but 1.
And this one's gonna use his full 40 feet of movement to do the same thing to Johnny.
Yeah, go for it.
20 plus 6, so 22 and 22.
2 hits.
Yeah. Oh, whoops.
That looks like a lot of damage.
Yeah.
A little bit too much. 19 and 12, so 31 points.
Well, no, I make the first one 0 damage.
Yeah.
And then I'm wondering whether I should reflect it back at him or send it off to LaRusso. I'll just have him. I grab his fist.
Yeah.
And then I go, stop hitting yourself. And I punch him in the face with his own fist. Make a dex save.
Dex save? Alright. 19.
Oh, he made it. All right. He
Natural
does not
20,
take. He does not take the damage. So I
Right.
just take the 12 damage from the second attack,
Alright.
which doesn't even take out my temps. You loser.
What a loser.
Statue gameplay.
Gator statue gameplay. Gator's not playing.
Gator's petrified.
Gator's petrified.
Okay.
So Larissa, you're up.
Can I be
Yay.
petrified with a thumbs up?
Of course, absolutely. I wouldn't expect anything else.
I'm gonna flurry of blow. Well, no, I'm not. I'm gonna make a regular attack here. Oh, I crit. 95 damage. Is that enough? Damage?
Yeah, I think Colby, I think you just barely got him.
Why do you crit so much?
95 damage in a single hit.
You're clearly cheating.
That's illegal. That's an illegal amount of damage for a single punch.
Dude, I'm telling you what. It's the blessing of Miyagi-Do. Miyagi-Do.
God.
Okay. Now I'm gonna flurry of blows. So that's 20 to hit.
Yeah.
For 38 damage, and he needs to make a save to not be knocked prone. 18 strength. Strength, right?
Yep.
Or is it dex? One of my things is dex.
It's 8.
Okay, he failed.
He's prone.
So
At
next
advantage now.
next flurry of blows with elven accuracy.
Another crit.
Another crit. 109 damage.
No wonder you like elven accuracy. Like, Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
God. Oh, that's it.
Holy 109 damage.
Just
Okay, and then
casual.
for my I haven't even used my actions yet. I'm gonna run up to Gator and I'm gonna punch the statue. I'm just kidding.
You shatter with the earth-shattering power of your fist. You just rupture the stone that's surrounding.
I'm just gonna be like, Gator, I got you. I just need to sleep for 8 hours, and then I'll get my 5th level spell slot back, and I'll bring you back.
And
I
I bring out a can of spray paint, and I do penis on his forehead.
I still have a thumbs up, so you know I approve of all of this.
Johnny going full 80s high school bully mode. Absolutely love it. Well, that's it, guys. You
that was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun. Thank you very much for the game.
Yeah, thanks, Jeremy. I mean, final thoughts. If we wanna
Please.
go around and give any, unless somebody has to go. I know Pack Tactics, you're probably tired. It's like bedtime for you.
Bet I'm not your kid.
It's time to bed, dude.
You're probably old enough to be my dad, but like,
Probably true. Yeah, that was a lot of fun, and you know what? Like, Full Monk is awesome. It's so much better than it used to be, right?
Yeah.
And Elements is cool. Like, you get some cool stuff.
Playtested Elements before, and it was a good experience then too. Like it is pretty good. Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, especially you later on, you're getting flight, like all kinds of awesome things. It's funny because, you know, I, like, as you guys probably all know, I make my builds in a vacuum, right? And it's like every week, it's like I don't take into account magic items. I don't take into account what your teammates might be doing. And, you know, in that scenario, yeah, like being able to cast a spell like a Conjure Animals and then yourself being able to like move them into that spell and like get some extra damage for it is fantastic. And I usually play this game at a table where I'm the only optimizer. So like I don't have it's really weird for me to be playing with like Chris and Pack Tactics, right? And have to be like, oh yeah, shoot, like what are those guys going to be doing? Because like at my table, I can't even get my friends to like focus fire an enemy, right? Or like anything. It's like I've got a rogue with his 8 strength trying to like grapple people. Like he never gets his sneak attack damage off. I've got a cleric who's like blowing all of their spell slots on cure wounds, trying to like keep everybody topped off at full health. I mean, it's just So I'm always thinking like, okay, I'm the guy that's supposed to kill everything. So like I need to be self-sufficient, you know what I mean? Anyways, that said, yeah, like being able to pair these kinds of things like with more ability to like for enemy movement and stuff, whether via grappler feat or like the elements monk being able to push and pull, like just makes those things so much stronger. That it's crazy. But
so you're saying that playing with optimizers is more fun than normal or beginners?
I'm not going to say more fun. I won't. I won't because here's the thing. Here's the great thing about being the only optimizer at the table is you're like the guy that kills everything. You know what I mean? And so it's like you feel really powerful all the time, and everybody's playing their own way and having fun doing their own thing. That said, yeah, this is like you feel like a superhero, no question.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When you play with optimizers, it does feel like a superhero game rather than a D&D game.
Yeah,
I agree.
Well,
I mean, I just did 109 damage in one hit.
I enjoy the tactical aspect, and when everyone's working together on it, I think that multiplies the fun for me, right? Like I like being tactical with my turn, but when everyone's being tactical, it brings it a little bit up for me. I do feel vindicated making a character that is awesome at saving throws. And that made a difference to one guy who got petrified, another guy who got slowed.
Yeah. Yeah, no question. I mean, you know, even had I, you know, let's say I took 14 levels in monk or whatever. Is it 14 where you get proficiency
14.
in all saves?
Yeah.
Time and soul or whatever. And one fighter maybe if I wanted to still, you know, try out the weapon mastery things. That would have been great, but you think about it, like how much damage did we get out of that swarm of Tarrasques? Even though I was worthless on that second fight, I think I got a couple of crits in there and a couple of others. I probably ended up doing that spell, I should say, ended up doing 100 damage. Now, it wouldn't have worked had Johnny not been like moving people into and out of, but of course it also wouldn't have, there would have been nothing to move in or out of in the first place had the spell not been there. So anyway, it's just...
I think we showed Contra Animals is fun. I think we showed that. Yeah.
Absolutely.
You crit so many times with it.
I did. On the first fight, at least on the very first round, I remember like Chris was petrified, Pack Tactics was in 45 feet in the air, and I was down there getting walloped. And I think on my first turn, I like tried to... I moved the guy into the area of effect, but he whipped. But Contra Animals whiffed, and then at the beginning of his turn, he whiffed again, and I'm just like, I should have done Moonbeam. At least I'd be getting half damage on a save, you know. But then later when you're critting, it's like, holy crap, this is awesome, and it's a lot of damage. And the fact that you can move it with your movement makes it so good.
So good, and the fact that it doesn't just completely kill a game's pace to an absolute halt anymore.
Oh yeah, no, the old Counter Animal is my least favorite.
So much more fun.
All of D&D 5e.
I'm a fan of the new grappler feat. I think it's being overlooked by a lot of people because everyone's looking at Charger.
Really good.
Grappler is good. And Mage Slayer, look at that one again if you haven't recently.
I don't think I've checked out that one recently,
I don't remember.
Anyways. It gives you a legendary resistance.
Oh.
Nice.
Huh.
They don't call it legendary resistance, but against any mental save you fail, you can just choose to succeed instead.
Pretty good. Anyone have any other thoughts?
There is... I made some mistakes. I mean, I could have optimized a little bit better. There was one point I cast Silvery Barbs and then Shield, and then realized like 5 turns later, like, oh shit, I cheated it by accident.
Oh, 2 reactions.
Yeah, and there's also like a few things here and there, but overall, you know, it was a good time. It doesn't matter. It's a game.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy with what we played through. I had a lot of fun.
I'm glad.
Yeah, it was a blast.
And seeing Hollow, they have to nerf Hollow. Like, come on, you can't action cast Hollow.
I mean, it takes you to character level 10, and how often is there? How often can you use Divine Intervention?
There's a cutoff now. Is this like two weeks or something, or 1 week now? I forget what it is. They changed it now. I forget what it is.
Oh, that's the. Hold on, let me post it.
Yeah,
I think it's just a long rest.
No way.
I know. I think he's right. I think it's a long rest.
Is it really
long rest? Yes, long rest.
That's okay. Yeah, that's something's
So-
got to be done about that.
So if you're playing in like, for example, like
Wow.
a 1 or 2 encounter day,
Yo.
it's just hollow every single encounter.
That's
good.
so much better because it used to be a 10% chance of even working in the first place, and then when it did, it was like the DM got to decide, and if it worked, then you couldn't use it for a week.
I mean, I put it in the survey. The fix is pretty easy. It can just make it so it's one action casting spells only.
Yeah.
And it's fine.
I mean, or
Yeah.
I love how powerful it is, but I mean, but put a timer on it. Put a week-long timer on it, and then once every few play sessions, you get to have this really awesome moment. I'm okay with that, but yeah, every day that's a little nutty.
Two monks with like doing. How much DPR is this? This is insane amount of DPR.
Yeah, it really was.
That was outrageous amounts of DPR.
Well, I mean, in the final fight, you were combining a 5th level Conjure
Hello.
Minor Elementals, which we all know is overtuned.
Yes,
Right,
that'll get nerfed. That's for sure.
with the hollow. So we were
Yeah.
taking two things we knew were overtuned and combining them.
And I think if anything,
And
we
it
definitely
still
showed-
might not have worked if you
Yeah.
didn't have a monk to run up and grapple and turn the thing around.
Yeah, that was honestly that was so clutch. I did not when I was like, these guys are gonna start in the middle of an anti-magic field. It's gonna do something, right? And then you're like, nah, it's okay.
I think, just hypothetical. I think with the mounts dashing. Well, there was ogres in the way. Never mind.
Yeah, there were ogres at the front, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I was thinking about getting on the mount, and then the ogre came and blocked my path, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna have to blink behind him anyways. So, I guess I could have taken the donkey up to the ogre and then misty stepped behind him, saving some of my.
Yeah,
movement.
you could have just gotten on the mounts and then moved and then gone off the mount.
Oh wait, no! Oh, damn it!
Yeah.
I'm a
That's why
spring
my-
Eladrin.
but-
I could have taken the mount with me.
Oh,
Would have been the one time to use my
bird?
spring Eladrin,
Yeah.
because you can when you face step, you can take a willing creature with you.
Yeah.
That would have been fun. Shoot, I
That's
should have
why.
done that.
That's
And then
why
I
you
could have
play
just,
in Eladrin over Shadowkai is for that
I
feature. Yeah.
I could have just donkey run all the way up to the beholder right on that first turn. That's
Oh.
too bad.
Oh well.
There you go. Next time. Now you know.
Oh, that was a lot of fun. Thanks,
That was a
Jeremy.
lot of fun, guys. Thank you guys for
And
doing
Chris,
do
and
this. Thanks
Tactics.
everyone.
Yes,
That was
and Colby
that was-
and Pack Tactics, and thanks for being a good sport, Colby. I had a feeling you would be.
I've been a YouTuber long enough that I have a thick skin when it comes to getting insulted by internet bullies. So
yeah, we saw that
it's-
comment
it's-
video.
Oh,
No, it was fun. It was a lot of fun, and I like leaning into being a hippie, fruit in the beer drinking kind of guy.
Love it. All right, guys.
Okay.
I think that probably about wraps it up then. So thank you all for participating. That was a lot of fun. I had a great time. I'm glad we didn't end up TPKing, and I'm glad that some pretty wild things ended up happening. That was a lot of fun. Thank you so much to everyone for watching. Thank you guys all for the donations. That was I probably missed some, or if I did, so thank you again. You guys are amazing. I appreciate it, and thank you guys, Hack Tactics and Colby and Chris, for agreeing to do this. This is a lot of fun. Maybe we'll do it again in the future when the books come out. But otherwise, I'm not gonna hold you to anything though. But that was a lot of fun. All right, guys, thank you so much,
Hey.
and
Right.
have a good one,
Thanks,
everyone.
everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.